DR Sports is entering the metaverse.
Welcome to Habbo.
Come play games and chat about the latest football drama.
Meet up with friends, meet new people, and have a great time.
I'll be there on special VIP days. Click the link or go to the website at habbo.com.
Let's play DR Sports Prediction Battle. Are you obsessed with football like me? Do you know your Senegal from your Switzerland, your Ghana from your Germany, your England from your Ecuador? Put your knowledge to the test against me or any of the others playing DR Sports Prediction Battle this World Cup. Sign up and play by clicking the link. You just have to get the most right to win. Being obsessed with football might actually pay off. Just look at me.
DR Sports
Let's play DR Sports Prediction Battle.
Yo people, welcome back to DR Sports. Poland versus Saudi Arabia. Nicky's like, what is going on? Big up Nicky in the building. Welcome to the show. And Sophie, Rose as well, welcome back to the show as well. How are we feeling, guys? Obviously, I know you're off the back of the England watch-along yesterday. 0-0, probably disappointed. Hopefully we get some attacking football in this one. I just come off the 1-0 watch-along.
I won't hold thy breath.
We pray, do you know what I'm saying? We pray for some attacking football. Nicky, how are you feeling about this game going into it? Obviously, Saudi Arabia, to be fair, did actually show us one of the games of the tournament so far, so we might get something.
I was in for the Saudi game. I was really impressed by Saudi Arabia, to be honest. I'm quite looking forward to this one. I want to see that Saudi Arabia performance wasn't a fluke.
Yeah.
Because I was really impressed by their work rate and everything. So if they can beat Poland today, I think that'd be one of the biggest shocks of the World Cup, to be honest with you, because they'll be through, won't they?
Yeah, I really actually hope they win, because if they do win, like you said, they'll be through. And Poland, in the last game that I watched, attacking-wise, were dreadful.
I think even in that game when Lewandowski missed the penalty, you could just tell it was just going that way because, I mean, neither teams offered anything in the final third, did they?
Yeah.
But
very boring.
Equally, Poland were very poor. They didn't play any outstanding football. There was no individual player that you could say, yeah, stand-up player in that. And I think the penalty miss just sort of summed up the game, really. It was just boring.
Dial.
Just what's the word when it's just nothing's going on? Dull?
Dull, disappointing, mute everything, every single word in the dictionary that you can think of for that one. Predictions-wise, what are we going for then, Nicky? If you're thinking Saudi Arabia could maybe do something, I'm going to go actually with a 2-0 Saudi Arabia win.
I was going to say the same.
Really?
I was going to say the same 2-0. Yeah.
I'm going to go 1-0.
1-0 to the
Saudi Arabia, and I need Poland to win because they're in my sweepstake, and but I've sort of come to terms with the fact that I'm probably not going to win a grand.
You've come to terms with it now.
Is what it
Poland
is.
are not very good in major tournaments at all. I'm not going to lie, that was a bad draw for you.
But they've got good players on the pitch. They've got Matty Cash. He's Aston Villa. They have.
I don't know why it doesn't stick for them.
Lewandowski, obviously, we know he's a proven goal scorer.
Yeah.
So there's not really any excuse for why they couldn't at least scrounge a bloody 1-0 win in the last game.
Just be organised and then
I don't mind, like, I think when you watch these games, because it's obviously going to be slower football than what we're used to in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But I think as long as they sort of give something to the game, they offer something, then it's a good watch. And there was just nothing in the last game from either teams, really.
Yeah.
But I was, especially with Poland, I think they should have at least managed to scrape for at least a win there. But nothing.
I think Saudi have. They've got the crowd with them. They're going to have an incredible support. A lot of people are going with mixed results here. We've got Poland 2-1 win, 3-1 Poland winning in the chat, 2-0 to Saudi, and 2-1 Saudi win as well. I think they've got the crowd, and they've shown in that game against Argentina that they have the technical ability as well to do some magic. So I'm hoping that we see some more, because I think it would be brilliant if they could make it into the knockouts. That'd be a surprise. No one would have expected it. And it'd be quality to see what they can do. You know, we've seen it now. Japan, Saudi Arabia, some dark horses maybe.
Yeah, what was that
Get some
about?
predictions in the chat. If you want to win cash prizes, then click the link and sign up and make your picks. You can start playing from as little as £1. You must be over 18 to play, and there are daily specials, flash games, so stay with us for Qatar 2022. Scan the QR code to play.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Link is in the description as well. Make sure you get that done. This one, I'm banking on Saudi to show some attacking impetus, because there's not much going on for Poland. But Lewandowski there missing that penalty. He's never scored in a World Cup.
Do you know what?
It's crazy,
I think a lot of teams, the reason we're having shock results is I think a lot of teams have gone into this thinking they're going to beat the easier teams, and it's not really been like that, because like Saudi Arabia, Japan, they're all putting their like heart and soul into it. I'm not saying we aren't. I'm just saying that, you know, I mean, statistically, we should have won yesterday by at least 3-0 in my opinion.
We was lucky not to get beat, Soph, to be honest with you. When I watched the game, we was lucky not to get beat. They hit the bar, and we just didn't threaten at all.
Yeah.
I thought we was awful, to be honest.
What are we saying about Gareth Southgate? Because I'm not a fan of him, but I just want to know your thoughts.
I'm not a fan either, to be honest. But I think he's done well.
As long as he cruises this part of the tournament, gets through, and then we start to play in the knockouts, I won't be too harsh on him. He did that in the last tournament, didn't he? In one of the games, he just sort of like.
But I just don't get.
Took the handbrake, put the handbrake on, and didn't let him go for it, and was trying to conserve energy, I think, for later on in the tournament.
Yeah, but I don't get how with our England team, the amount of goal scorers we have individually, especially from all their Premier League teams. You've got Sterling, Mount, Foden. I don't know.
Foden
everybody else.
Grealish, yeah.
Why did
Grealish,
Foden not come on?
There must be a problem. That's the only thing I can think of. There must be a problem. He had a little bit of an injury before the first game.
Foden for me is sort of key.
I think he's key, yeah.
He's got goals, he's fast.
I don't think Mount was great, and I don't think Bellingham was great either.
I don't think anyone was great.
Came off, yeah.
I think Rice was poor. I thought Trippier was really poor.
They say a lot Rice isn't as progressive with his passing as he is for West Ham. Do you say that's a similar? Do you see the difference between what Rice does at West Ham and what he does for England? Like, is there a big difference? Because a lot of people that watch the England games think Rice is not as good as everybody talks him up to be.
Yeah, I think he put a little bit of handbrake on Rice. He doesn't let him progress as further with the ball. He's got to be the foil for his midfield partner. So I do see differences in what he does for England and what he does for West Ham. But listen, I know what he can do. He's a quality player. But I thought I think the only one that come out with a bit of credit last night was Harry Maguire. And that's honestly,
saying something.
That's saying something, yeah. Because I thought even Pickford at one time he sort of lost the flight of the ball, and I don't know. It was just an odd performance, especially after the first one. But again, I think it's Southgate. He doesn't take risks. He doesn't like to take risks, and that's what you're going to get. Unfortunately, if it gets us through to the final, gets us the World Cup, I'm not going to complain. But
I just feel like we need a bit more of like a fiery manager. I don't know why. For me, he doesn't really. I know international football's different, but I just feel like someone with balls would have brought on. Like you said, taking a risk.
That is the problem.
To bring on Henderson, he wants to protect that midfield, but then he's
It was like for like. It wasn't working, and the way the game wasn't working. And you've got so much talent to come on, and he went like for like. He brought on Henderson on for Bellingham, just to I don't know, keep the ball. I think because USA looked like they was on the ascendancy. There was times when USA was really threatening us, and. Yeah, it's just he's got no.
I mean, the thing is, though, as well, football is not even. I mean, I know it's become a little bit more popular over there with the MLS and everything over in America, but for them, that's a really good result.
Yeah.
Because that's embarrassing for us that we can't. We're meant to be, football capital of the world, in my opinion, and you can't even score a goal. With all our players, for me, there's just no excuse for why we wouldn't win that game.
If you look at the stats as well. US had almost double the shots. They were actually the more
they was the team that looked more likely to win it. That's for sure.
Yeah. 100%. So when you look at Pulisic hitting the bar, McKennie was causing problems as well. I think he at one point wiped his hands on one of the cameramen to clean his hands for getting the ball.
I saw that.
That was a bit strange. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, come on, wipe it on your shorts. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to wipe it on the cameraman's bib. But yeah, I thought I was shocked that Foden didn't come on. Maybe it was injury. Could Callum Wilson have maybe come on? Kane missed a massive header at the end as well.
He was awful.
Yeah.
Kane.
Yeah.
He was awful.
Missed a big chance there. So
the thing is as well though, these are the sort of things that you should be practicing in training day in, day out. Just basic stuff, headers, free kicks.
We went after the Iran game. I thought we looked. I thought maybe that sort of Nations League was just a blip. They come at the wrong times in the season, in my opinion. But seeing that last night, it seemed like that the Iran game was more the oddity than
energetic.
Let's go through the lineups for Poland. You got Szczesny in goal, Beredenski at right side centre back with Glick and Calviol. Then you've got Cash, Matty Cash, as Sophie was mentioning earlier.
Matty Cash,
Blelik, Krakowiak, and then you've got Frankowski. Zelensky, Milik, and then Lewandowski up top as well. in that team. Like
I'd
you
like
said,
a goal, please, Rob.
You'd like a goal.
Okay, we sat on this
There's
stream.
more than enough quality in that team, surely, to do something from an attacking standpoint.
I just want to see a goal, okay? I just want to see one goal.
Yeah.
Something to get like something.
You seem like you're almost begging now.
I can't sit through another 0-0. Okay, I just can't. It's too much.
You may have to. Who knows? Do you know what I'm saying? For me, I'm actually expecting the goals to come from the team I'm about to read out now, which is Saudi Arabia. Even though I don't know this team very well, I don't think anybody really knows this team through it. But listen, from what they showed against Argentina, they showed that they've got a lot more ability at the moment than this Polish team. But we will see. Al Ovis in goal, and then you've got Al Benek, Al Brukhal, Al Ameri, Al Amdilal, Al Melik, Kano in midfield as well, Al Daraski at left wing, Al Naja in midfield, Al Bulakin at right midfield, and Al Shaleski up top. Apologies, I'm probably butchering every single one of those. We did try to practice beforehand, but let's be real.
They're going to be Saudi Arabia will be a hard team to beat just because the sort of fighting spirit they've got in their team, and they genuinely believe they can win. I mean, that's a huge win for them.
They're only over the border as well, and now Qatar are out. They're going to have to support Qatar, I believe.
Yeah, like so.
They're warming up now.
Warming up, getting ready.
Let's see. I've already read them.
We've already read the lineups.
There's the lineups if you haven't
You're
seen.
late, mate. Late. This is not greatness.
I'm the hungover one, and I even know that. Poor production.
So there you are. Lineups on your screen there. Okay, right. Let's see. Southgate, old tactics got sussed out a long time ago. I think a context.
I've never liked. Honestly, I don't know what the big obsession with him is for some people. I'm not saying you two, obviously,
of
but
course not.
I think he's very much overrated. Does play it safe. It's not exciting for me.
Yeah.
Who are we talking about? Sorry.
Gareth Southgate.
Yeah.
Southgate. Yeah, no, I agree.
But you know what? It's the fact that he's got to the stages he's got to, isn't it? It kind of buys him that more time because, let's be real, England have never really got to the final for a long time.
I mean, a Thomas Tuchel managing an England side would be something I would be fully invested in. And everybody knows I'm more club football than international.
Yeah.
But I would be fully invested in watching that because
he's a winner.
And he'll make changes.
He reminds me a little bit of Moyes at West Ham. They go out not to lose, which I think when you look at the Croatia game in the last World Cup and then the final in Italy, a couple of decisions, big calls. I'd rather go out
fighting, really pushing
and gunning, than
go out
fight
from this group,
than to sit there and lose on penalties and think, what might have been if we'd have done this and what we'd have done that. That's what I want to see. I want to see a little bit because we have got so much talent. I was looking at the other teams. Probably apart from Brazil, we've probably got the most attacking talent in depth.
And the most expensive.
And the most expensive, than any country at the World Cup. And then when you've got a defence that's not... Our defence is definitely not the best at the World Cup.
God knows.
You've got to play to your strengths. Yeah. So attacking-wise, we can outgun anybody.
At least he's moved to a back four, at least you could say. Do you know what I mean? He's one step in the right direction.
But you wait until we play a Brazil or a France.
He'll go back to a back five. And he'll get Phillips when he's fit in the double pivot with Declan Rice again.
Very
Absolutely.
boring.
Mason Mount in the 10 and we'll have
I'm not feeling it, Gareth, if you're watching. I'm not impressed.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see if England can step it up when they play proper opposition, like the top teams that are expected to win this tournament.
I was watching France the other day, and I was like, wow, what a team! Collectively,
against Australia,
individually, collectively. Like I know it's obviously only Australia, but.
They've got good balance, France.
Yeah, total balance. They're really solid.
Even with the massive injuries, they look really strong.
I thought they were great.
Nkunku, Kante, Pogba.
Giroud was great.
Benzema, all of these guys out injured, and still they managed to put it together. And
Giroud is like a fine wine. He gets better with age, isn't he?
Wonderful. He just
gets in all ways, to be honest.
Do you fancy him?
Oh, he's a handsome man.
Yeah. He's not my type.
Who doesn't?
It's not. Well,
I'm Thomas Tuchel, honey.
Oh, you're obsessed with Thomas Tuchel, man. You are. You love him, isn't it? Champions League win, everything that he's done. The beautiful quotes, driving the bus,
I'm a sucker for the blue and the green eyes.
Mad. Also in that group as well for England, Iran beating Wales yesterday. That was a massive result, wasn't it, for them? I wasn't surprised. I don't think that Welsh team is
I was really happy.
It's on its last legs, yeah?
And that's horrible to say because there's a lot of people, a few of my friends were saying to me like, I hope they do well. No, I don't. I don't want any of the home nations to do well. Get them home as quickly as they can. They're just wasting time. If you can't beat... No, it's true, though. If they can't beat Iran, they're just wasting our
But
time.
I knew Iran would step up from that England game, because I think Iran have got a couple good players. Their striker that scored obviously against England as well. He's a proper player. They got some decent players in there. They're 20th world ranking, and this Welsh team, they feel like they need a new era of players. They had Bale in there, Ramsey. These guys are kind of like over the edge.
Yeah.
On the counter attack against US, they were poor. Bale has no, he doesn't have any pace in him really.
The only thing they've got now, which worries me, is they've got no pressure on them, and they can upset us.
Yeah,
and that's I don't like that, to be honest.
But England should get the job done. It's just whether they can do it after the fact when we get to the knockouts. We'll see. Saudi all the way, says Mike. It means Wales will turn up against England. Japan will surprise a lot of people in this World Cup. I think Japan actually made it to the knockout stages in the last World Cup.
I think
apparently,
they did, yeah.
I think so. Obviously, South Korea beat Germany as well on the opening day. So the Asian teams are starting to show that they can mix it with the best of them. Yes, Brazil looks cool as well. I mean, who's impressed you the most, Sophie, in terms of teams so far? We've had Brazil,
France probably were against Australia. I mean, like I said, I know it's an easier opposition, but for me, just collectively as a team, I was looking at them and I was like, oh,
Mbappe
okay.
was incredible that game.
Yeah, I sort of see them as they've got star players who all actually collectively play well together as well. As well as I think with Southgate, sometimes our football can just verge on a little bit safe and a little bit like it just lacks a bit of like personality. That's the best way I can sort of describe it. Even though we've got like the biggest personalities in football, so I don't really get it sometimes, but they've definitely impressed me so far the most from the games I've watched anyway.
Yeah, what about you, Nicky, in terms of who's impressed you so far? We've obviously got the whole round one of fixtures in the group done.
I agree with France. I agree with Brazil. I think quite impressed me the other day.
Richardson's goal.
Yeah, he was playing really well. England in the first game impressed me, and it just shows that we have got the talent. But I don't think this is going to be one of them cut and dry. I've not seen anyone that I can definitively say they're going to be the winners.
Yeah.
They're going to be the finalists. There isn't anyone, and there's a few shocking sort of shock, like the Saudi Arabia result against one of the favourites. If they win today, you always get some sort of. I mean, in South Korea in 2002, getting to the semi-finals, and
Greece winning the Euros.
Greece winning the Euros. Yeah, there's always a team that sort of shocks. So Saudi Arabia could be that team. They were so full of energy. They was committed. They was throwing themselves at everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's all you need.
Well, if they're going to do that today, they won't have any problem because how bad was that football we watched the other day? It was honestly crap. And horrendous. I think, like I said, the penalty miss from Lewandowski is like just summed up the entire game. Really, they didn't even deserve to win. I actually think who are they playing? Poland versus.
Poland were playing. They just played now as well, and it wasn't great. Obviously, they're playing now. It wasn't great in the first game. Was it 0-0? Wasn't it?
0-0.
Was it Tunisia?
No, not Tunisia. Tunisia.
No.
Morocco.
Poland, I think. Was it Morocco?
No. Who was I?
Morocco. Morocco, not in that.
I don't know. I don't know who's in the group.
I'm forgetting now. It's Mexico. That was it.
Mexico.
Jesus
yes,
Christ.
but I actually
now
that was it.
PTSD. Yes, Lord.
But Mexico, to be fair, I felt like probably overall were the better team. They had more fighting spirit, basically.
Yeah.
So, and their fans obviously are great, but
they with the crowd, 100%.
Yeah.
It was just for me, they just didn't have a link to the striker.
There was nothing.
There was no. I mean, I know
they didn't have one. I think there was one shot on goal the entire game.
I know he missed a penalty, but he didn't get much service. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was a little bit, rough around the edges when he finally got the opportunity to score.
Oh, cool! I like that.
This super chat from Mark. That's actually really cool. Have you seen the Saudi halftime team talk when they were 1-0 down at halftime against Argentina? That was emotional and incredible. I did see that. Yeah, it was going all over Twitter. It was like a Pep-esque halftime team talk. Really motivated. It was clearly a key one to why they got the victory. Second half, they just came out and just freedom, pure freedom, just decided that we're just going to just play football and did a madness. Obviously, 3 offside goals, I think, in the first half for Argentina.
Yeah.
So the quality will probably prevail at some point for them in the tournament. Don't expect them to lose their second game. Portugal, I didn't actually get to see that. I was travelling. I don't know if anybody got to see Portugal beat Ghana 3-2. It's a very entertaining game.
It was a good game. Portugal did play well, but again, a little bit. I don't know what the word is.
Rafael Leao not starting is a strange one.
Yeah, that was strange.
Super sub.
Yeah, they got some good players. Got good midfield.
João Felix, yeah.
Ronaldo set another record, didn't he? He's goals scored in 5 different.
Oh, really?
Cups,
5 different World Cups?
Yeah.
Very emotional at the start of the game as well for him. He looked like he was tearing up when the national anthem was all being sung and everything.
Well, I always said, and I even said about the United thing, like he's such a unique mentality.
Would you take him at Chelsea?
I mean, at this current time, yes. But if you'd have asked me at the start of the season, I would have 100% said no, because we need to, rebuild again after Rudiger and everybody's left. So, but our football is so bad at the minute. I would take just a few goals. But the problem is with Ronaldo is that because he is coming towards the end of his career, no matter how good he is, I think if we sign him, he's not going to be sticking around for longer than maximum 2 years, which is no good.
I don't even think more than 6 months, if I'm honest.
No, exactly. And I think the Premier League now, like I said, is so built on collectively as a team, you have to be the best team. It's not going to be one sole player. Otherwise, in that case, City should be top because they've got Haaland. He is the best player at the minute, the best goal scorer. And that's not the case. Arsenal are, because they've collectively been the better team. So that's the problem with Ronaldo is if he was going to stick around like he did at Real Madrid for the next 5 years, it's a bit of a different story.
If he was in his prime, this wouldn't even be a conversation. He's an unbelievable footballer.
Yeah.
One of the best to ever grace the game.
If he wanted to drop, I would definitely take him at West Ham.
Yeah.
Would you, yeah?
Yeah.
So what happened to
what is going on there?
Scamacca? What happened to Scamacca? Are you going to...
No, it's good.
Yeah? Or you playing both of them together?
It's not used properly.
Oh, okay.
What is going on there? Because at one point David Moyes was like
6 months
the man,
is enough to sell some shirts.
and now it's all gone gone downhill.
He's struggling with choice. He can't do anything when he's got... He can't manage, in my opinion, when he's got choice. When he's got a different way to play. He knows one way to play and that's it.
Yeah.
We've been worked out. And that is...
Yeah.
I see you said you wanted him to go, is it?
I do want him to go, yeah, because I think we've got the likes of Paqueta. Paqueta's he's a world-class player.
He wasn't great for Brazil, I have to say, when I watched him.
He wasn't brilliant. He plays a little bit deeper for Brazil.
I would have liked to have seen Bruno Guimaraes in that team.
You've got some real talent now, and I want to see someone that wants to use the talent rather than, stick them in and hope we can counter-attack, because that's all we do. We just defend and hope we can hit someone on the counter. It's just not working.
You know who would be a good manager for West Ham? Graham Potter.
Graham Potter, I would love Graham Potter.
He would but he would fit. For me, that he would just fit that mould.
Yeah.
He plays good football.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Chelsea is such a different team though compared to.
You're not feeling it already.
Not feeling it, mate.
Damn.
Not feeling it.
Damn.
I wasn't feeling it before, and I'm still not feeling it now.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Listen, it's a 5-year contract, man. You're gonna have to wait it out.
The contract don't mean nothing at Chelsea, man. If I've learned anything over the years.
It's a lot of money.
No, but our football isn't even.
They're saying Ronaldo is bigger than West Ham.
It's not got better since Tuchel left. It's got worse. Okay, fine. Maybe things need to get worse before they get better. But I mean. I think when we were on the, I didn't see the overlap, did I? But when I did the overlap, I sort of said, even in the Villa game, we went on a really good run of form under Graham Potter. But the football actually, like a lot of it was like technically, we got away with it. Like Gallagher's last minute screamer against Crystal Palace, a Mason Mount's free kick, and then a mistake from Mings at Villa. Like it wasn't actually good football. It was easier opponents, and we were getting, quite lucky. So once the luck went, we've been found out as well. And we've been terrible.
Clarence is saying Moyes for next England manager.
He's Scottish. He's definitely
no,
going
to
be doing
please,
that. That's like replacing like for like, isn't it?
I lost respect for David Moyes when he played Kurt Zouma the same day of the cat video.
The cat situation.
Sorry, David, but I don't care if you get the sack. Off you go. He's singing and smiling whilst he's singing the national anthem.
A lot of passion in that crowd, yeah. I mean, that whole stadium looks green from... I need to see more pictures.
Yeah, it does.
There's a lot of Saudi fans.
Are they mixing the fans at the World Cup? People mix?
I think they have been, mixing them a little bit, yeah. I mean, I don't...
Let's see if they mix them next week when Tuesday when England play Wales.
Yeah.
That stadium's looking green to me. I'm not seeing much Polish fans in... I mean,
it's only over the border, mate. And they've got money to burn.
Yeah, it's true. Like, it's literally right. They're probably the easiest in terms of travelling. They've got a massive support out there. They've been taking over lots of TV stations as well and channels. I think Mexican TV, and they obviously were trolling Messi as well and saying where was he after the Argentina win. So they're definitely enjoying themselves out there. I really want them to put on a good display. I want them to show that it wasn't a fluke, it wasn't a one-off, and go and top this group. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? You've literally played the most difficult team.
Yeah.
in Argentina. Now you've got Poland.
Most people's
Mexico
predictions as
weren't
well
great.
of who's going to win it were Argentina, Brazil,
Yeah, exactly. Who are
So-
your favourites?
France.
France. Still France. Yours?
Yeah.
France.
France.
Yeah.
Even with
I
the
said
injuries.
Brazil before, but seeing France, I think they're more well-rounded than...
No team's gone back-to-back World Cups though, have they?
Never, no. I don't think no one ever has, no.
And they are the holders. So people are expecting the jinx.
Well, never know.
Never.
They got a bit cocky last year at the Euros as
They
well.
did, and they got beaten by Switzerland. Xhaka put in a man-of-the-match performance. They went out early there. Germany, obviously, when they won the World Cup, I think they went out in the group stage. So they lost to South Korea in the first game back. So Spain didn't do back-to-back World Cups. They did back-to-back Euros.
Yep.
2008 and 2012. So we'll see. Let's see. Italy have won back-to-back, they're saying in the chat. Uruguay, ? Brazil did they?
I don't think Uruguay
They're
did,
saying
did they?
Brazil 58 and 62. Really?
They might have done, yeah.
Maybe. If there's one team that's done it, it might be Brazil. I thought I read off a stat on a few shows ago that no team had ever done back-to-back World Cups. Maybe they have. Brazil did. A lot of people saying Brazil did, so maybe it was Brazil. Okay, fair enough. They are. Who are they holding up the shirt for?
Yeah.
Is it an injury?
That's their captain, wasn't it? He got injured in the last game.
Okay, he got injured in the last game. Okay.
I think he's out of the tournament now.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, as long as we see some good football, some goals, something
That definitely
energetic,
looks. Yeah,
that'd be lovely.
That's the Saudi stadium. I think the atmosphere will carry them through. That's why I've got them as a prediction to win, because I just feel like that atmosphere is going to be nuts. Playing a 4-3-3. Pretty
A lot
attacking.
of their players on yellow cards.
Yes. Is it 2 yellow cards, is it?
2 yellow cards for a suspension.
Doesn't
yeah.
seem like a lot. It's not usually more.
I think it changes, doesn't it, after the group stage?
After, yeah, okay, and then maybe
I
it's
think it gets reset,
taken away.
so
Okay,
that's
reset.
why it's
Has
2
to be
yellow
reset,
cards.
surely. You can't expect no one to get 2 yellow cards throughout the whole tournament. It must be reset. John says no chance of goals here.
Oh, please, babe. Don't do that to us.
Oh, okay,
I just want to
Italy.
see a good game of football, though. You know, something entertaining, some good individual play.
Yeah, I think I'd expect that from Saudi. That's who I'm banking on to show us that.
Got a lot
And
of
just
team
to be
spirit
brave.
though, this team.
Just to be brave, I think Saudi have nothing to lose.
Some of their
coming into
players
this
are
game.
huge.
Yeah, they have nothing to lose coming to this game, being that first game.
I won't lie, I didn't even know who one player was for their team before.
No,
before
I
World Cup.
don't think most people did.
Yeah.
But they've made themselves into some stars. So Italy and Brazil. Okay, it is Italy and Brazil that have done back to back, 34 and 38 and 58 and 62. Fair enough. Way back when, was it even called the World Cup? Has it always been called the World Cup? Maybe
It's called the World Cup, but it was a smaller tournament back then.
Oh, okay.
16 teams, I believe.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think when England won it was 16.
Damn.
Let's go.
Woohoo!
Kickoff has begun, and let's
Kickoff
see
has begun.
what Sophie's sweepstake team are all about in this match. Whether they're going to
Well,
show.
we know what they're about. We saw it last time.
Maybe we might see something different. I don't know, but I wouldn't.
I got Switzerland in the sweepstake. They looked all right in the first game.
They were just slow.
Just slow, yeah, but they looked all right. They look. I'd book on them going through, to be honest.
Who are they up against?
Who did
I
they
didn't watch
beat?
Switzerland. Yeah, so I must have been again travelling probably. Don't think I didn't catch
Who
Switzerland.
was it? I don't know. I can't remember who it was.
Robert Lewandowski already getting a touch of the ball. Be happy with that.
Was he hurt
He
himself?
needs to score. He's definitely not scored in the World Cup. That's a stat that I know is correct.
Messi's
Yeah.
never scored a knockout goal.
Yeah, Messi's never scored a knockout goal in the World Cup,
Really?
which is nuts, isn't it? This is his 5th World Cup.
Who do you think's better, Messi or Ronaldo? I don't.
Messi.
Do you?
Yeah, Messi.
What
Not
do you
even-
think?
Not even a convo for me.
I think Messi's the better player technically,
Really?
but I think if I wanted a player in my side, I would take Ronaldo.
Yeah.
You take
Just-
Ronaldo?
I'm Ronaldo. Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm definitely Messi. Better passer. Statistically,
Didn't
beats
score
Ronaldo
against Chelsea for
9 out of
years.
10. He didn't. Petr Cech had the hoodoo on him. Then Courtois came and ruined that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He tormented Arsenal for years. Though,
He
didn't
did. He did. I think Messi could just do things on a pitch that I just think no one can. I've seen him get past 5-6 players and score a goal. I just haven't seen Ronaldo ever do that.
I mean,
Here we go.
technically, I don't
Go
care
on.
about either of them because they're not Chelsea, but. Oh, so
Here we
I
go.
still think Saudi Arabia so far in the first 1.5 minutes have been the better team.
It's all about who can who can rubber stamp their authority on this match. I want to see who's going to bop the ball about and keep possession. And
If it's still 0-0 at half time, I'm leaving. Not doing it to
the
myself
Don won't
again.
like that. Don won't like that. You still got to spin the wall as well.
He's not here anymore. He's out there now.
As I can't do the chili, what are we going to? What we need to come up with some sort of.
They said neck slaps, but I feel like that wouldn't be great for you.
What is it? What ones? What do we need to
It was
do?
meant to be neck slaps if you didn't do the chili.
Neck slaps. What's a neck slap?
Basically, your neck gets slapped. Have you not did that in school?
Never, no.
No? In school, that used to always happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't know what school you went to.
I was all boys school to be fair, so it was pretty violent.
Oh God, yeah.
all boys school in South London is pretty violent.
I would have hated to go to an all boys school.
Forest Hill Boys in Sydenham.
I would have hated to do that.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of fights. A lot of testosterone flying about the
Yeah,
place.
I've never been in a fight. I've never been in a fight
There's a lot of
before.
testosterone flying about the place. No girls to
when the hormones
no
start
girls to
flowing,
watch you
mate.
lose a fight, so you've got nothing to lose. You just go out there and just go crazy and just whatever happens, happens. Proper craziness. Absolute craziness.
God, Saudi Arabia. Why am I supporting Saudi Arabia?
Because
Poland's my team.
that Poland are not going to do nothing.
They annoy me that much. I don't even want the £1,000 anymore. Basically.
Oh goodness. Okay, 3 minutes in.
Salem.
Let's see what we got.
What's going on?
Expressions is the one that has Saudi. He was dancing in New York.
Oh, does he have Saudi Arabia? Does
I
he?
picked it out just for him.
He must have been loving life when they beat.
Yeah, he was
Argentina.
dancing in the streets in New York.
He wasn't happy before the
He
tournament.
wasn't
kicked
happy
off,
before the
though.
tournament started.
Oh,
But
really?
If they win again today, then he'll be dancing again, I'm sure.
What's he doing over in New York anyway?
He's with troops.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, troops. They're shouting at the Americans for the England game.
God, I bet they was
Oh, you should
peed
have
off
seen some of the
yesterday.
videos.
Well, that was a foul.
Handball. Oh, trying to collect it. What's going on here?
I hope we don't see any shirt pulling today because that was verging on then.
I think shirt
It's
pulling.
just the easiest thing to get booked for.
Yeah,
Like the penalty, Lewandowski's penalty. That it was just
Yeah.
like, how are you
The
going to do
referees
that?
are clamping down on it.
Yeah,
So
it's the easiest thing to get a booking for. It's the easiest thing to give away a penalty for. So I don't know why they bother doing it. You know.
I think they were told before this World Cup that they will be clamping down on the shirt pulls. So just don't do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bit of build-up play here. Just need to see a lot more quality in the final third than I saw in the last match that I did.
Oh God.
Go on.
Wasn't very impressed with Tunisia. I mean, they tried their best, but in the end, that's them probably finished now. 1 point in the first 2 games.
How did Pulisic play yesterday? I was at my friend's birthday, so I didn't watch. But
Pulisic was probably the most dangerous attacker, I'd say, for US, definitely. Their striker didn't do much up front right. Weah wasn't as good as he was in the first game against the Welsh team.
Oh.
Say Pulisic was the most threatening. He was good. He was
Yeah.
good. He caused problems, hit the crossbar. I thought McKennie was very involved as well. Dest, very good on the right-hand side.
yeah,
Better than Mount wasn't great.
really.
Not good. Bellingham, not good. Anonymous. Saka, I think he turned over the ball a lot as well. Kane, not great. The whole England team was awful, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Not much good. Grealish.
It's always the worst when you can't pick out sort of one standout player that's
Maguire got man of the match. for
Maguire,
England.
yeah, Maguire was.
Maguire. It was the
honestly.
defenders, yeah, you'd probably say the defence was
People
good.
know my feelings on him, so I'm not going to be two-faced.
But he was good. He was good. He's justified selection so far, the first 2 games, to be fair to him. Came off injured against Iran, but he was decent there, so.
Oh.
Poland coming
in
forward
behind
here.
Ooh.
Not far away.
What the fuck
Jesus
was that?
Christ.
That's
Oh, okay. It caused a lot of problems for the keeper there.
bloody useless.
Messi has never been eliminated in the group stage at club or international level in any competition. Wow, that's what stat that is.
Bloody rubbish. That was a terrible, terrible cross-in.
What a stat.
Awful.
Wasn't Yassia the one that got his clock cleaned in the last game by the goalkeeper?
Got his what?
Oh,
He got knocked out.
Iran.
I mean, he was.
Iran game.
No,
England.
it was this one, wasn't it? The Saudi game. End of the
Oh,
Saudi
no,
game.
I didn't see it.
I think it might be. I thought he was dead. I think the goalkeeper thought he was dead as well.
Really?
Yeah,
That bad?
they was running into each other. Goalkeeper was coming full pelt that way. He was coming full pelt that way, and he's jumped and his knee.
Oh, God.
And honestly, in the replay, you could see his eyes roll into the back of his head. before
No
he even
one
hit
needs
the
to see
ground.
replays of that.
They showed it about 57 times as well.
Oh, yeah, I remember someone saying this. Jesus. Can't stand him for Man United, but he's pretty good yesterday on Maguire.
You can only go by his performance. His performance is good. I think he's lost a lot of confidence at Man United. I think quite a few players have.
Yeah.
Who's that, sorry?
Maguire. I think he needs to leave Man United, to be honest. I think he would suit Serie A.
Ooh.
Corner.
Shot from distance.
That would have been that was actually a really.
It was swerving.
If it hadn't have had the deflection as well, it might have gone in.
Yeah, it was swerving.
Because look, watch it again. Christ, I reckon that was probably most likely. So look.
Yeah,
honestly, I reckon he would have had to make a really good save. Stop that from
Chesney
going
in
in.
goal. Former Arsenal goalkeeper. Let's see what they can do from this set piece, from this corner. They've definitely shown their intentions with that shot that they want to cause problems. I swear the whole stadium's green. Green and white.
Maybe Saudi Arabia are so good because they don't drink.
Maybe.
I really need to take a leaf out of their book.
You're not feeling great. You're worse for wear today.
Honestly.
Oh, here we go. Good cross. Ball in the box. Maddison's birthday yesterday. I hope the England players weren't drinking before the US game.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Oh, well done. They're playing well. They've got something about them. I wish I got
That's what
Saudi in
they've
the
got as well. They're full of running, Saudi Arabia. They close you down quick.
Yeah.
And a lot of these like European teams,
I think they'll be used to the weather as well. Like, you know.
Yeah, of course.
So
I don't think it's that hot out there.
They've got a lot of pace as well.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Probably, they're energetic. That Mexico-Poland game was so slow, honestly. I was just like, guys, is there even any point in you playing this game?
Matty Cash is, when he wants to be, he can do something going
It's not
forward.
a very Polish name, that is it?
No, it's
Matty
not.
Cash.
That's what I thought.
I think he's got like 2% Polish.
Yeah. But that's a smart career move for him to play for Poland because he wouldn't have ever got into
What is
the
it? Was he born in
side.
England?
I think so.
Yeah, born in
But
England,
I think
but
his
Polish.
father or his grandfather.
Probably
maybe is
Brummie.
Polish, yeah. Not sure actually. But yeah, he would never have made the England team with the right backs that England have got. Trippier, Walker, James, Trent. Even Lamptey's had to choose Ghana, which he will play as well at the World Cup. He's at the World Cup.
I think Trippier was.
Oh,
Trippier was bad yesterday. I think James would have been in now.
yeah.
James would have been in.
He doesn't trust Trent.
If Reece James was in the England side, it would be a different ball game for me.
That was a great bit of defending to stop Zelensky from getting on the end of that. I think Zelensky was he at Napoli? My memory serves me right. Him and Milik together. I think they were at Napoli together.
God, Napoli was my worst away trip ever.
3-1, Cavani.
It was freezing. I think we
But
got
then
the
we won the return game.
Didn't Mata get the first goal?
Was that the Champions League?
Yeah.
Mata got the first goal. Yeah,
Yeah, and I was there, and it was so cold.
It's a great Napoli team.
But there was just
Hampshire.
nothing there. It was just, it was awful. The fans were mental.
I would love to have seen Hampshire come to the Premier League at one point. Great player. I think he's from Slovenia, I think.
Keep him going. Good
Oh,
play.
here we go.
Oh, here we go. Go on. Oh, good defending.
Good defending.
Good defending. It's been a decent start to this game.
Poland are poor.
They're coming forward now. Let's see what they can do.
Good tackle.
Jesus.
Let's give a foul there.
Yeah, I thought he got the ball, maybe not.
If Lewandowski had signed for Blackburn,
He's
all
like,
these
go
years
away,
ago when
go
he was
away
linked,
now, go away.
could have been a whole different career. Not good against surrounded by less talented players. Him and Santa Cruz.
It's a good tackle.
Do you remember when Lewandowski was linked with Blackburn, Nicky?
Yeah. Look,
Mad, isn't it?
he kicked him. How's he give a?
How's he giving a free kick? He kicked him.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Polish mother. Polish mother for cash, not father. Slovakia, not Slovenia. Okay. Do you?
Lewandowski's.
Oh, he's offside.
What's gone?
What's happened there?
I don't think he was off.
Would have been his first goal
Let's give a free kick before he went through
at the
there.
World Cup. But was he onside? Did he blow too early there? Or was he offside?
No, I
Regardless?
think he gave the foul. Maybe give that for the foul. It's not a foul though, is it? What can he do?
No,
Oh,
it's
I don't
not, It's
know.
not a foul for me.
I think that's a bit of a foul for me.
What, the follow through?
Yeah.
But if you slide it, you can't stop yourself, can you? What can you do?
True. I think Saudi Arabia are going to get the goal, get the first goal.
They do look, for me, yeah, they do look good. They do look like a very good team. I knew Japan were capable of doing something against Germany.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Everybody's a lot more familiar with
He's
Good
7
pass.
foot tall.
Here we go, Saudi Arabia coming
Pass
forward.
it back out.
Wonderful.
Cut it.
Come on.
Oh, good save. TV's going to go off. Help us. I want to.
Wow. What a wonderful football.
Production.
Who is
the
that
TV's
guy? I want to
going
know who he
go
plays
off.
for. He looked good in the last game as well.
Really,
that
really
tall
good
guy.
football from Saudi Arabia. What a save.
Wow, really good from him.
I
as
really
well.
hope they score.
Me too.
I really do. 30 seconds. Ball comes into the box.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Great save from Szczesny.
Really good save.
Walk long. Oh my God. Poland are not competing from a footballing standpoint. This
Not
Saudi
at
team are
all.
bopping it about beautifully.
Yeah.
Oi, this Saudi team got ballers.
I like it.
I like what I'm seeing, man.
I like what I'm seeing.
I'm seeing better football than some games combined.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Bopping it about, both feet, switching play quick.
Passing well.
Yeah, just they're coming with intention.
Yeah.
Very, very good. I think you're right, Soph. I think they're probably looking like the first team to score. That was a great save. They mean business. The energy in that Saudi team is incredible. Recovery runs from them is amazing. This Kanu guy is reminding me of Kanu. Saudi playing lightning football. Saudi looks so good.
They looked good in the last game, man. Honestly.
Kanu plays for Al Halal. Oh yes, Al Halal. I think we saw them in the Club World Cup in the first game before we played Palmeiras, Chelsea. Yes.
He's
I
got a
remember.
good build. He's athletic. He can play. So he's made
And
for
Al
someone in the
Halal,
Premier League, I think.
Al Halal caused us problems. We only beat them 1-0. I think it took a penalty. I'm not even sure from Lukaku. It was a tough game. Al Halal, they played well. So I guess that was the warning sign that Saudi got some good players. Oh,
Let's give her a free kick
again.
yeah?
Free kick, yeah. 15 minutes gone, just about, almost, and very good game so far.
Yeah.
Very good game.
Yellow
I think we're
card.
gonna get goals. I think the key in a lot of these games is a nice early goal, opens it up a bit. Oh,
It's a bit late.
bit late, yeah. Bally saying they might actually
I like
win
his
the
little
group.
boots.
They could, if they keep playing like this, there's no reason why they couldn't win the group. Mexico as well.
Well, Poland won't be winning the group if they carry on like this.
Poland won't
Bloody
be
awful
qualifying.
football.
Poland will be going home.
Honestly.
Depends on Argentina later, though. They could still go
Yes,
through.
Argentina versus Mexico, 7 o'clock kickoff today. Messi must step up.
Need to get themselves
must
together.
step up. Martinez must stay on side. Offside a lot. Very high line that was played in that game, but couldn't stay
A few
onside.
dangerous tackles in this game.
Yeah,
I'm not
yes.
sure I like it.
I think Poland are realising that they can't keep up with the energy and they're very late on their tackles, and
Yeah.
there could be a red card coming for them if they're not careful.
Yeah.
Double booking. Matty Cash on a yellow card now. It's only going to help the Saudi Arabia team even more.
Yeah, what's he doing?
To have these players on yellows, they're just going to be able to continue to take them on.
Well, he just did something similar, didn't he, when we were discussing if it was a foul or not. So Matty Cash needs to be careful.
Just going to give these guys more time and space.
How hot is it over there at the minute?
I don't think it's overly hot.
Have they got air conditioners on the side of the pitch?
That's air conditioning behind him, yeah.
Oh.
That's what that is.
So there's nobody's complaining about the heat. So it's obviously.
I wanted to ask the
Nice
boys
enough they got
over
the shirts on.
in Qatar if that's actually making a difference.
Yeah. Wide free kick here.
Could be a goal, could be a goal.
Chat's really kicking off today. It's a bit wild. A lot of people asking me if I have OnlyFans. A lot of people asking me if
I
I'm
can
Tell
confirm
them-
Matisse does not.
Tell them
Yeah.
what your OnlyFans is. I know you've made one.
I don't, unfortunately.
You
I
haven't?
wouldn't make much.
Matisse, don't lie to me. I'll find you on there.
You can find me, search me up, you won't find anything.
Wow. Blah, blah, blah.
They're calling me Ma Khalifa.
Go on, you
Oh,
what?
Mia Khalifa, you mean?
Yeah, they're calling me Ma Khalifa. I think that's because of the
Well,
robe and the head scarf I was wearing on Big Six.
smart
I was
girl.
dressed as Saudi. I was dressed as a lovely Saudi prince on the Big Six. I should have wore it today, actually. Then again, I'm meant to be non-biased.
Honestly,
Come on, Poland!
Absolutely useless here.
Oh God, I just don't have much faith in this Polish team, man. Look at they're not stringing together 2 or 3 passes.
No, they're not.
They can't
It's
go.
just,
they're not-
it's just boring, dull football from them.
I need
There's
the
no-
Saudi team to have as much of the ball as possible because they're
Yeah,
the ones that
well.
are really playing it and showing. It's a lot of late challenges though.
Yeah, everyone's kicking everybody at the
Everyone's
minute.
very late on their challenges. Here
Behind
come
you.
Poland coming forward.
Well
Good
defended.
defending. Good defending.
I think it's too easy for them, to be honest. Like, there's not really much to defend. I haven't even noticed Lewandowski on the pitch, to be honest. It's all been Saudi Arabia.
Oh, as you give something. Free kick, throw on.
18 minutes
well.
gone. Let's see.
Don't wanna play no games, play no
Let's
games.
see. A lot of people cheering on Saudi Arabia in the chat.
Are they?
Yeah.
Have we got any Polish fans watching?
I haven't seen any shouts for Poland. Let me see. Not at the moment. Not seen any shouts.
I went to a Polish wedding once.
Did you?
It was
What's that
madness,
like?
mate.
Is it mad?
Was it?
Yeah, it's crazy. A friend of mine, I used to work with him. He went back to live in Poland and he got married. He invited us to the wedding. The wedding itself, obviously, I didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
And it was just a lot of standing up, sitting down for about an hour and a half.
Really?
For the ceremony.
When I have my wedding, when somebody decides they want to wife me, it's going to be like a Greek wedding.
Really?
You can come to that. We're going to smash plates. We're going to have Greek food.
Yeah,
You love Greek
all
food.
that.
Oh, we're gonna have
it's
everything.
Brilliant. Greek
It's all,
food. Do you
Greek
like
food
Greek
is out of this
It's like
world.
unbelievable, isn't it?
Whenever I want to go to a good Greek restaurant, though, I have to go North London.
Yeah.
There's a good
Loads
one
of-
called Retsina in Belsize Park.
There's loads of great Greek and Turkish food in North London.
There's meant to be a really good one just outside Cockfosters Station, but I haven't been
a
to that
trek.
one yet.
It's a trek to
I
get
know
to
what it's
Cockfosters.
up at the other end of bloody London
Yeah,
for me.
it's a
But
proper trek. I've been up there once for, I was on the way to foot golf in Barnet for Big Six, but it's a proper trek on the Piccadilly line, man. Proper
But we
trek.
went, so we went to this wedding. There was so much food. They just
Oh,
kept
yeah.
on bringing food out, and like, in the end, I just had to tell them like, just stop doing it. We're not eating it now, you know. But then they had these like small bottles of vodka on the table, and because we was English and everyone was Polish, and you were sort of like an attraction because you're speaking English, and a lot of them haven't met
Yeah.
English people before.
Yeah.
So it's coming up to you, and they've got this tradition where they pour you a shot of vodka and you have to pour them a shot of vodka.
Oh.
But everybody at the wedding wanted to speak to us, so they'd come over and
oh no,
chatting
30
away.
shots in.
Yeah, and then it was like, this is day one.
Yeah.
We must have had a 15-course meal. They just kept on bringing food, and everyone. We was about 4 o'clock. We
Yeah.
was battered.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
absolutely battered. Right. My mate, I had to carry him home at about 6 o'clock. And then
sounds
the
brilliant.
next day we were so hungover. We woke up
imagine.
about 9 o'clock, but we was really hungry, but really hungover.
That's what I feel
And-
like today.
And then we got a knock on the door at about 10 o'clock. And it's like, my friend, he's dressed up again in like a suit. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, we go back now.
Oh no,
Yeah, again, it started again at 12 o'clock.
that's mad.
Yeah, it started. The party started again. It was like the whole day. I felt dreadful.
I would have been there like, guys, thanks for the invite, but I'm in
Yeah,
bed
I'm
today.
They're saying the place in Cockfosters is called Rumours.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, apparently.
It sounds like an 80s nightclub. doesn't
Does. Rumours.
Rumours,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does. 21 minutes gone, still 0-0.
it? In the old days, mate, nightclubs was like Rumours and things like that. And then moved into the 90s, it was just like Time and Envy. And then you moved into 2000s, it was like Fire and Ice and things like that. It was
What's
crazy.
it with these names?
Now it's just all sorts.
Yeah, it's all sorts here.
What is it with those names? I've been to Poland. I've been to Krakow.
You should go to. I used to work in a
nice
pub,
city.
and they were all Albanians that ran it, and they had a party there once. I think it was just like a birthday party, and there was so much food. It was very similar to Greek, but a lot of lamb and everything like that. And then when at some point somebody dances, and they throw money.
Oh yeah.
And at the end there was all this money on the floor. I was like, oh, nobody does that at my birthday party.
You couldn't just quickly try to pick some up.
I had a disaster in Poland.
Why? Where'd you go? Because I went Krakow.
Yeah, I went
Krakow.
Krakow.
Everybody goes Krakow, isn't it?
And we went. It wasn't the wedding time, but we went before when he still worked with us. This guy, and they wanted to take us. They come from Krakow.
The drink out there's cheap.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you about that now. Right? So, go on.
Oh, go on, Saudi Arabia. Go on. This number 10 here's got
Yes.
something about him. He's
Yeah,
got
go
something
on,
about
shoot.
him. Go on. Oh,
Again.
go on again. Well done. Wonderful.
They shift the ball really
They
well,
shift
don't
the
they?
ball wonderfully. They have a lovely way of playing. You can see that they.
Good. Oh.
And we got there. We went after work on a Friday, and we got there. I think we left work a bit early, and we was a bit tired because what we'd done is we'd got up early and done our shift at about 4 a.m.
Oh right.
So we could
you
leave
early. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, and there was all of us from the warehouse was going.
Yeah.
And we went out there, and when we got there, it was really tired. It was probably about 6-7 o'clock. So we said, "Come, we go to the square. We'll have something to eat and like a few drinks." Anyway, we had a couple of beers, a few something to eat, and then we was knackered. And we got the whole weekend there. We're going home on a Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So like, let's go tomorrow. We'll get our heads down tonight, have a good rest.
Yeah.
We've got a few bits and pieces tomorrow. Anyway, next day we woke up. We were staying in like an Airbnb. It was right on the square, yeah. And I woke up. I was the first one to wake up, and I looked outside, and there was thousands of people, and I mean thousands of them, right? So I was like, what the fuck?
It's great defending from Saudi there.
So I woke up my Polish friend. I said, "It's normally this busy." And he's like, "No." So this is a Saturday morning. I was like, "What is going on?" Anyway, we all got up. We got dressed. We headed into the square, and there are tens of thousands of people now.
Oh
right?
really?
And I'm like, what's going on? And he's like,
Protest.
I don't know. And we went to like a restaurant and ordered something to eat. And he's like, "Can we have a beer?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "Okay." I said, "Why can't we have a beer?" He says, "Maybe they just don't serve it here." Anyway, went to another restaurant after we'd finished eating. "Can we have a beer?" He's like, "No, you can't. You can't have beer. No beer sell today." Anyway, so I got hold of my Polish friend. I said, "What's going on?" He said, "They won't serve us a beer." And I could see the beer in there.
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't know. I'm going to have a wander around, see what's going on." Went to the bar. Bar open at midday. "Can we get a beer?" No, you can't. Anyway, he went and asked. He's like, "We've fucked up here." I was like, "What's going on?" He's like, "The Pope's in town."
Oh.
And it's like, and then when we go out, it become quite evident. Everyone's like carrying like Catholic flags and things.
Yeah.
They don't serve beer in a 50-mile radius in the city, and he's here all weekend. We couldn't buy a single beer in Krakow, 50-mile radius, or something like that, for the whole weekend. And we've gone out there for like a boozy weekend.
Oh my God.
We was all arguing with each other.
Oh my God. That's a massive clearance, by the way, for Saudi Arabia. Defending for that header, for that corner. Massive clearance. That could have been going in for Poland. Another corner.
We had to go out of town, so we went out of town.
You went to Krakow and couldn't drink?
Yeah, we couldn't get a beer anywhere. So what happened was, right, we went out of town 50 miles away into some small town. Do you know, like, I'm not kidding you. Have you ever seen that film Euro Trip? Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't actually.
Hold on, I might have watched it years and years and years ago.
Yeah, you probably have. Right? You know that bit when they go to, I think they go to Bratislava and you can buy everything. They've got $1, but they're living like the good life. Anyway, we went to this town. It was like, imagine what you imagine Eastern Europe to look like: industrial estates, all damaged buildings and everything. It was like that. I was like, what the yeah, if you bought us. And he's like,
You want a drink, don't you? You can come and get a drink.
We're just going to walk
the
up here.
manager.
There's a nightclub down here, and it looked like an industrial, and I'm like, no, you know, like when you think of all the chimneys and the chimneys are falling down, you know what and then there's people, you can see people in the windows of the industrial estates, they're like popping their heads up.
It's wild, isn't
Like,
it?
where the fuck have you bought us, right? He took us to this, it was like the film Hostel.
Yeah.
It was like that,
Oh, no.
right? And then he took us to this like proper run-down building. He's like, the nightclub's
Fan of scary
downstairs.
movies.
And we're looking at each other like the English boys, thinking, what the fuck is
Going to
going
get beaten up.
I'm telling you what, right, where we went downstairs, this place was the most lavish place I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was lavish, right? Anyway, I'd bought out all my money, yeah, every single penny I had. And it was like the days, it was so long ago, it was the days before like internet banking and things.
Oh, okay, so you
if
had
you
it all
spend
in
it,
cash, yeah.
you're fucked,
Yeah,
right? And I got absolutely pasted. I mean, wasted, right? And obviously it's a different currency. I can't remember. It's Zloty?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like
And I woke up in the morning, and you know, I drank so much I blacked out. And you know when you
Hate
just can't
that.
remember,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there thinking like, oh my God, like I'm thinking the night through before, and I'm thinking, shit. I took all my money out. I must have spent it all because I remember I was buying everyone drinks. I was buying women drinks, and we was.
You got to leave some money back at home, man.
Yeah, and I'm
You've got to
like,
leave money at home.
But I
all
was
the time.
like, fucking hell, how much money have I spent? Because if I've spent it all, like we're here for the whole weekend, I'm going to be fucked. I looked through my wallet. I'd spent £20.
That's wild.
£20.
So it must have been a pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap.
The drink
yeah.
is really cheap.
Well, this place was off the
If you want to get
tourist track
bollocks,
as
you
well.
go to
Yeah.
Poland.
It was like it was only locals.
Yeah.
I think he was telling me like a shot of vodka was like 10 pence.
Yeah,
That's
if you want to
wild.
get
Yeah.
bollocks, you go to Poland, man. The drink is ridiculously cheap.
A bit like going to Wigan.
Wigan.
Yeah.
What was you doing in Wigan? Away trip?
One or two quid.
Cheap.
Well, anywhere up north is just cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then, do you know what? Because I obviously come from Devon. Down there, like a pint is cheapest 180. Most
good.
expensive at the time was probably 280, 350 max. And then when you get to London, a pint is a minimum of £5. So everything was just different. And I remember having 2 drinks and it came to £13, which actually now I think is pretty cheap for the places I go out. But I was like, 2 drinks for £13. I was like, there would only be a £5 back at home. This is mad. But you just get used to it, I think.
Yeah.
I remember going
wherever you
into
live.
a bar called Amber Bar in Liverpool Street. I got 2 double vodkas and it come to £37.
Nah,
Something
Yeah.
like that. And I was like,
I'd be
£37.
throwing that back up and giving it back.
Me
to
and my
them.
sister were in a casino for my birthday in Mayfair, and we had 2 vodka cokes and 2 chicken tikka
What, what?
paninis, and it was £85. I was like, guys, I'm all for having fun. I'm not tight, but that's a little bit far
It's
for
ridiculous,
me. A bit
isn't it?
steep, yeah.
Jay says Pulisic's been one of the best young players at this tournament.
Yeah.
He was good, Pulisic, yeah, he was really good.
Go on.
Did he
Was
just
that
handball
handball?
that?
Why did he, why did he
Nah,
do that?
he's not gonna get a free kick for that. Don't think that's a red, is it?
He literally just
No, it's not a
handballed
red
it.
card.
Let me
Hold on,
look
hold on.
again.
Hey, what's going on there?
I don't know what, because he's been good as well.
Jesus
this player.
Christ.
He's been, he's been really good as well. I don't know what the hell that was.
I think,
He got a little bit excited, didn't he?
yeah, I think he got a bit excited and he forgot what game he was playing.
Yeah.
And
He
then,
might play basketball or something. He's really tall, isn't he?
He should do. He's tall enough to play, for sure. But he's been good. He's been good so far.
Appreciate the super chat, TR. 30 minutes gone. Let's see what we can.
Well, I'm surprised there hasn't been a goal in this game.
Yeah, it's
This goal's coming.
goals
think?
coming. I
Yeah, I think there is, yeah.
Poland have been absolutely piss poor as usual.
They've had a few chances there as the half
It
has
was
gone
rubbish.
on.
There's literally no energy.
That was it was a great block. They could have had the goal from if the Saudi player didn't block it on the line from the corner. I think set pieces again for a team when I can't see them creating an open play. I always say just go back to set pieces, try and win your fouls and get the ball into the box, get numbers up there. It's just nuts with a striker of the caliber of Lewandowski how little they seem to create for him.
I don't even notice that he's on the pitch.
Yeah,
'cause
it really
it's just-
doesn't. You
there's
wouldn't,
there's
you wouldn't
nothing
think
that-
like literally one of the best strikers on the planet are on the pitch.
I know.
You wouldn't think it watching this game. You would just think it's just.
I wonder if he could have played for Germany.
I think he
Lewandowski.
probably could have. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
like they used to have a lot of Polish players, didn't they?
Yeah.
Podolski and
Yeah, Podolski's a big one. Yeah. Podolski was brilliant, really underrated.
I think it's horrible when you see a world-class player like Lewandowski and he's just surrounded by
It's a shame.
rubbish.
It is a shame. It is a shame, I think.
I think you're going to see the same with Haaland. Haaland's going to end up being the best striker in the world, and he's probably never going to play in a World Cup.
I think Norway will make it. I think Norway will make it, you know. Norway...
They normally do, though, don't they? Norway?
Scandinavian countries do usually produce quite technical players. Like, I remember even Sweden, Kim Kallstrom, Zlatan...
They're not at this tournament, though,
They're
are
not,
they?
no. You know, and then you have Norway, Odegaard, you know, Haaland. So there's some technical ability with these teams. I think they will. I think they'll get a few, maybe one, maybe two in his lifetime. Well, in his playing career time, they should get to one. But it's always nip and tuck with these teams. It's always they're on the cusp of qualifying. They're not guaranteed for sure. So.
Oh, you got to be quicker than
We
that,
miss
son.
a few World Cups as well. You never know when you're going to get a golden generation from one of these teams. Someone says
You never know.
Scandinavia should just do a combined team if they want to compete.
No, I think that's a bit harsh on like Denmark.
Yeah,
I think
Denmark.
were
Yeah,
really good in
Denmark
the
are a good
Euros.
example. They're a Scandinavian country that have got some technical ability. Someone said, "Isn't the World Cup expanding in 2022?"
Is
It is
it?
2022.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2026.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Is it? I don't know. Maybe.
I'm not sure.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Tino
keep on
says,
messing around with
Will
it.
Spin suggestion, wear Spurs shirt for the rest of the stream. No.
No.
Should international breaks seize the World Cup happens every 3 years? I think every 4 years is fine. I'm happy with that. There will be absolutely nothing on this world that will make me wear a Spurs shirt on any public platform
I won't wear a
or
Spurs
even
shirt.
privately. It just will not happen. I know all you want is your screenshots of us wearing Spurs shirts so you can throw them out online.
I actually,
You will not catch me.
on my OnlyFans,
Ever.
I get offered to do, you know, strips and everything in rival shirts, and I always say no.
You always say no.
There's no amount. It could be
There's
50K.
no amount
I
of
would
money
say no.
that could be given to me to wear
No.
a rival shirt, Spurs or Arsenal, especially, for you to take that picture and plaster it on socials for the
I
rest
don't
of
know.
my
I'd get a
life.
tit out for 10 grand in a Spurs shirt, I reckon.
10 grand? No, 10 grand ain't gonna do it.
Nah.
I could spend
I
10
would.
grand quick.
Well, I ain't got 10 grand, so if you guys must be
no,
rich.
No way.
I could really do with 10 grand. to
Nah,
be
when you
honest.
see the price of trainers these days, man, 10 grand can go quick, man. There's no way. Can't even put the mortgage down for 10 grand. If you're gonna make me put on a Spurs shirt, I better be covered for life. No chance. I better be able to quit my content creating job and be set for life.
What, you got to take that much?
Because I ain't gonna be a content creator no more if I'm wearing a Spurs shirt. I won't be on the internet anymore.
Who's West Ham's biggest rival?
Millwall.
Millwall. So would you wear a Millwall shirt for 10K?
Yeah, probably.
10K? Nah,
Why not?
Mad.
Got 10 grand, bring a Millwall shirt and I'll show you.
No. 10 mil.
10 mil.
I told you I gotta be set for
Fucking,
life.
for 10 mil, I'd start supporting Millwall if you want.
If I'm gonna wear a rival shirt like that, I need to be set for life. So I can say, all right, content creating. Bye guys, it's being real. I will never be on the internet anymore. Actually, maybe I could continue to content create, but I'll delete my Twitter, I'll delete my Instagram, I'll just keep uploading on YouTube. I'll never check any platform where you can upload an image.
I was
good.
I was poor when I was young, Matisse. So
I'm poor. I'm poor.
I was very poor,
I'm poor
but-
too. But I'm taking my dignity to the grave. I'm not wearing a Spurs shirt. It's just not happening. Do you not mind getting trolled online, Nicky, or do you not use
No,
the
not
socials
really.
too much? Maybe you don't use.
I
Socials.
don't know, I use the
You do.
socials, yeah. Obviously, I'm all over the socials.
Imagine
but
you in a Tottenham shirt,
it's only
all
words,
over.
isn't it?
Would you not?
Yeah, well, fuck it. Well, not for 10 grand, I'll just do it. What's...
Couldn't do it, Nicky.
It's only a shirt at the end of
No,
the
I
day.
couldn't do it. No Tottenham shirt could touch me, man. No chance.
I'm West Ham through and through. I've got West Ham tattooed on me. You know, it's inked on my skin. So
Nah, man.
some stupid shirt ain't gonna bother me.
Nah, man. I hate these teams too much to be wearing it. I could wear other clubs, like, you know.
Their manager's very feisty, isn't he? That's what I feel like we need, like somebody feisty.
Don't you think he looks like a
someone-
Bond villain?
Yeah, he does. He looks a bit like Pierce Brosnan. Or is that just me?
I don't know. He looks German, but I don't know why. It's that pristine look, isn't it? He's obviously.
What is his originality? Where's he from?
I don't know.
Where's the Saudi Arabia coach from? Where's the Saudi Arabia coach from?
Another injury.
Oh, I think he's. I think he managed. Is he not the manager that managed Tunisia when they won the AFCON?
He's not Tunisian though, is he?
Mate, pulling him down.
He's
Honestly.
from France, they're saying.
Oh, it's a kick at the back of the head.
Yeah, he's French.
Right,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
he doing? Honestly,
Because
why are you doing
he's
that?
managed quite a few. He's won the AFCON twice, I think. The Saudi Arabian coach, and you can see he's a good coach. The way that they play football.
Didn't he win it with Zambia?
Zambia, yes, Zambia and Tunisia, I believe. I think Tunisia. I think.
He's a good looker as well. Not that you boys would share that thought with me, but you know.
You should watch his halftime. Yeah, I saw his halftime team talk, and it was very impressive. Or was it Ivory Coast? Okay, sorry, it was Ivory Coast.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Zambia and Ivory
Zambia
Coast.
and Ivory Coast. They're saying, yeah. I think he also managed the other team as well. I think he was sacked from Peterborough, was it?
Oh, really?
Who did he manage in England? I think he managed a team in England, yeah. They're saying he's from Bristol.
From Bristol?
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia deserve at least one goal here.
He
Like if
doesn't
Poland
look
won
Cambridge.
this, I'd be like,
Cambridge he was sacked from, not Peterborough. I was thinking of one of those teams.
What, he
on-
managed Peterborough?
No, it was Cambridge, they're saying. Cambridge.
He managed Cambridge?
He was sacked from Cambridge, yeah. Sacked by Lille, apparently, as well. It's a mad journey he's been on, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Someone's got
Cambridge to Saudi Arabia.
That's going to be if they do something in this tournament, someone needs to interview him.
He was born in Bristol. He said he was French though.
Yeah, bro. somebody needs to do an interview, because that is a mad story on him. He led Ivory Coast to the AFCON win after Drogba retired. Yeah. Wow.
I'm starving. Have we got any food in?
Said after that flop, Drogba retired.
would you like some salt and vinegar crisps?
Yes, if you've got any, I will have some.
Don't worry, I've got you.
You guys.
Thank you very much.
I've also got some chicken back here, but because production don't give us crisps anymore.
They used to give
What a
it's a goal.
chance!
No!
It's a goal! Poland! Poland have scored.
How has that happened?
He said, "You guys don't seem enthusiastic about this game. Is it because Saudi is
I
better?"
should be happy.
We
They're
all
in my
want Saudi to
sweepstake
win.
and I'm
What
not
are you talking
happy.
about? Well, me and Nicky want Saudi to win.
They're literally in my sweepstake and I'm really not impressed. They haven't been the better team.
I don't think anybody here has been
I don't like
impressed by
croissants.
it.
We had this
Yeah, we do.
conversation.
We
Harvey,
do
go
like
away.
we do like croissants. Thank you. I don't think you've been watching for very long, mate, because we've literally all been cheering on Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Literally. I've definitely wanted Saudi Arabia to win. You want one?
Poland, I'm fine, thank you, Di. I'm at risk for 1k, and when the goal went in, I went, no!
Poland with the goal.
Poor
Cut back.
defending,
quality,
though.
though.
Can't.
Yeah, good ball in.
Poor defending, though. You can't leave him unmarked like that. Look, who's marking him?
Nobody's marking him. He's in all that space and he's lashed it home. Poland take the lead. 5 minutes before half time. Damn, Lewandowski did really well there. Well, at least we don't have another 0-0 because it was starting to get a bit risky. And here come Poland again. Oh, he's going again. Oh! If they got on the
That
end
was
of
close.
that, Lewandowski's woken up. He's woken.
That's what a world-class player can do, though. Moment of brilliance.
It's a good ball across the box, man. Somebody's got to be there. Just pay it with a lot of power across that box. Another tapping if someone's there.
It was a good goal, but poor defending, in my opinion. So,
What do you reckon, Nicky? Do you think they can come back?
They did the other day.
They did.
yeah.
Another emotional speech incoming.
I think we need a half-time team talk to try and boost the morale a little bit.
You know what I'd be
They've
saying?
had enough
though,
of the
to them?
ball.
I'd be saying to them, like, you're on the cusp of history here.
Yeah.
They are.
That's why I would
They've done
love
the hard
to see.
work
That's why I'd
against
love to see
Argentina.
them win because I want to see them qualify. I want to see them qualify. I think it's a great opportunity.
Poland don't even deserve that. They've been awful. Don't even deserve that goal. It's been rubbish.
Yeah. Here they come. Poland again, just at the end of the half, starting to step it up a little bit. That's a poor ball.
It looks like
Someone
Saudi
said my
Arabia
Polish
getting it.
neighbour has gone mad.
I bet he has.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gone absolutely insane.
That'd be them pretty much qualified then, wouldn't it? 4 points. But they've got to play Argentina.
Yes, no, because they have to play Argentina last game. If Saudi win their, those have
it's
6
still up in
points.
the air.
Yeah, it's still up in the air.
No, I still think they can get a goal back here. They just need to
I
take
think
their
Saudi
chances
can
a bit more.
get a goal back as well.
Come on,
Go
come
on.
on.
I'm shocked if Saudi don't score a goal.
In.
The way that they play.
Whack it in.
So get your body there. Ooh. Shouting for a penalty.
They're going to VAR that? Maybe not.
He's going to look at it, I think.
Saying, why didn't you celebrate, Soph?
Oh.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Well, hold on a minute. He didn't do it. He is grabbing his shirt.
Grabbing his shirt and he does that little kick. They've gone down a bit easily.
That's a dive.
Saudi Arabia.
They're saying it's a penalty in the chat. Possible
They're checking
penalty.
it.
They're checking
it.
I don't think that's a penalty now. I think
This
he
could
might,
well
he
be
might even
given.
get the yellow card for diving.
Let's go and have a look.
Is he?
Yeah.
Give him the
I
penalty.
mean, he's grabbing him back a bit, but there's no shirt.
I think it's the
pull.
kick. I think it's the kick.
Give him
Did
the
he
penalty.
kick him though?
Yeah, I think he did, yeah.
Give him the penalty.
It's the kick on the back of the leg.
I'm here for it. Give him the penalty. Oh, penalty,
Ooh.
penalty. I know it's
He's
there's
gone
contact.
down.
He's gone down, but there's contact. There's literally clear contact. If there's contact, it's a penalty. That's the way the game's been played this season. I've seen some very cheap
I
penalties.
think that's a pen. He stopped him from getting there.
I
He's
didn't
gone down
think it
very
was,
easily.
but now seeing it from that angle, it looks maybe possibly like it could be.
Is he going to give it? Yes, he is.
Oh!
Come on.
That's
It's harsh,
but that's
but
a hard
listen.
one as well. He's done really well, the referee there, because I wouldn't know what to do in that situation.
Nah, it's a penalty. It's contact.
That was light contact though.
They've gone down a bit easily.
Contact is contact for me. This season. Yep.
Thing is though, so number 11 here, he's done very well to get his leg in that position.
Very, 100%.
Got his body there.
Come on, Saudi
To get his foot
Arabia.
across. To get his foot across, he was very good.
I've got a water, thank you, darling.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Woo! Oh shit.
Actually, I've actually already got one as well.
I just shook my bottle and it's gone all over me. Great.
You're excited for
one,
the Saudi equaliser potentially from this penalty.
I am.
Come on.
I'm going to record.
People might be saying it's a soft penalty, but at the end of the day,
It is soft, but then yeah, if we are going by that, then that's
you know, I've
that is
seen in the
true.
Premier League this season so many Jesus for Arsenal, so many soft penalties, but if there's contact, they're saying, so you have to deal with it.
This will give him a massive boost before half time. 10 minutes.
Whoa. 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
It didn't feel like a 10-minute injury time type game.
Come on, Saudi Arabia. Go, go, go.
Come on.
Here we go.
Please score. Please score.
The whole
Come on.
country's
The
behind
whole
you, my
place will
friend.
erupt. Yes?
No!
Oh!
In!
Oh, what a save!
What are you doing?
What a save!
What have you done? What have you done?
That was a shit penalty as well.
Oh my God, man. Why?
No.
Oh my God. What an awful penalty.
He might be off his line.
Nah, he's not really. He shouldn't.
Great session save.
Jesus. That was a
Oh
terrible
my-
penalty
Nah,
as
he's
well.
fine. Oh, that is horrendous. Is that a double save?
Double save.
Hold
yeah.
on a second. So, what a save from the penalty, first of all. If he's touched the
That-
second one, hold on.
that is
Szczesny for the
mad.
Oh, Szczesny! That is unbelievable. That's going in. That second shot's going in. I thought he just whacked it over the bar. That is an incredible double save. Nah, Szczesny, that's insane.
World-class goalkeeper.
That is world-class goalkeeping.
Terrible
Oh,
call
wow.
out. But I don't think that was a very good penalty
No, it
though.
wasn't.
All he had to do was bang it in. I don't like this little slow run up type of thing when they do with penalties. I've never liked it. Doesn't work. like fails all the time because it's easier for the keeper to read.
If you're going to do that, you have to trick the goalkeeper and then put him the other way. But he hasn't done
didn't do that.
He telegraphed it. Wow. Chesney.
So great. Now I've seen 2 penalties missed in my time for the World Cup.
You got Poland for the sweepstake. You should be happy.
I know, but
do you want the 1,000?
I do, but I also want the team to deserve it. Whoever wins. And this, for me, they haven't been the better team.
But now I don't feel sorry for Saudi Arabia anymore because they got their penalty and they didn't convert it. So I don't really feel that bad.
How the hell is it 10 minutes of added time?
They're gonna have to go in at half time and they're gonna have to return with a big half-time team talk and they're gonna have to go again for the goal because when you get a penalty, that's your gift.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And that was a soft penalty as well.
It wasn't even like it was a little bit soft. So
like it was for me, that wasn't clear cut. I think
I would have given it.
He did really well.
I would have given it, but I don't like the new rules of how soft the penalties are.
Yeah.
It didn't really. It's not the worst penalty in the world, but it's not the best, you know?
It's to stop. Look, she doesn't have time to...
It's not right in the corner. If you're going to do that, you've got to put it right in the corner.
But there's also no pace on the ball, really. It's just, no.
It's not right in
I
the
thought
corner.
that was
That's the
poor.
problem.
It's this one that's the...
That's an unbelievable save. It's a great strike on the rebound, to be fair. I criticised the rebound. I thought he ballooned it, but the rebound is fine. It's a good shot. Szczesny just made an unbelievable save. I don't know how he saved that.
Got a card.
I don't know how he saved that.
Yeah, of course that's a card. The best thing for now for them would be half time because they're all getting a bit, what's the word, like, you know, people start making silly tackles, don't they, when they get nervous and under pressure.
Yeah. Works for Jorginho, it does. It does. A lot of people saying justice for the soft penalty.
I don't know. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of the little walk-ups.
I don't know why people try to place penalties. Just put your foot through it.
Yeah.
If you place it, they've got a chance to save it. Even if you put your foot through it, even if he gets a hand to it, it's more than likely going to come off his hand and go in.
Yeah, exactly.
Ball being switched.
Even if the keeper goes the right way, if there's a lot of pace on the ball, it's still going to go in the back of the net.
Let's see. A lot of people were saying red card in the chat.
Red card for what?
What is the...
See, they've been the better team. It's just...
They're playing the better football, yeah. You get a penalty like that, you've got to take the opportunity.
Go, go.
Cross.
Oh.
Mate, absolutely.
It's disappointing. I
did say this the other day against Argentina, though. They scored 2 worldy goals.
Yeah,
They'll probably never score another 2 goals like that, ever.
Yeah, that second, I think it was the second one.
Goal was
it was unbelievable.
Yeah. Unbelievable second goal.
But they can do that again. You just got to believe that you can do it. He took a shot, didn't he? Earlier on in this half, took a similar shot, but it was deflected.
5 minutes to go in this first half. People are saying, why 10 minutes?
No, I've got no idea. I really haven't.
People are saying these stoppage times are ridiculous.
Yeah, what is going on? I've never known so much added time in my life.
10 minutes, what a joke. I don't really know where the 10 minutes came from.
I mean, a little bit for the VAR check, but that weren't 10 minutes, was it?
No.
No.
Ivan Toney one-step pens are 100% true. I just think, I think if you do it, you've got to send the goalkeeper the wrong way.
I like the Polish girls' outfits over there. Very pretty.
It looks a bit Christmassy.
Yeah.
It is weird, but there is a Christmas coming in the World Cup.
I know, mate. I was listening to Mariah Carey on the way here. On repeat.
It doesn't feel like there's many Christmassy adverts or anything, does it? It's not.
Bloody only November, they need to leave me alone.
The thing is,
maybe
at the moment, at this particular, well, it's going to be the whole month, but they normally sort of aim the adverts towards the football goers, don't they? The World Cup.
Yeah.
It's for beer and for crisps and snacks and things like that. So they're probably a bit split about who to aim the Christmas adverts at, because this is a big marketing campaign for them sort of people.
Huge opportunity. It's kind of clashed though.
Oh,
Oh, okay. He's not very happy.
gonna get caught there.
Still got 3 minutes before half time. If they can create more opportunities, they might be able to get another they get an opportunity for an equaliser anyway. No better chance than that penalty. Goal kick. Poland defending resiliently.
Give a corner, is he?
Nah, that's a goal kick. Resilient defending as they try to get to half time. People pay for 90 minutes of football. This is the way.
What?
In terms of the added on time.
But there hasn't been 10 minutes of stoppages. I'm sorry, but there hasn't.
There isn't. Where's the 10 minutes come from?
Probably some Saudi prince's wallet.
Maybe, yes, maybe.
People forget so easily Ronaldo's penalty was softer.
When? The other day?
Portugal for Ghana. I didn't watch that game.
But he scored.
They're saying the penalty in terms of the penalty.
The
won
penalty
was
given.
Softer, yeah,
But
given.
to be fair, I think the referees in the World Cup have been really good.
I do think so, yeah.
think they've been right
Much
up
better
there.
standard than the Premier League. Premier League was horrendous.
Premier League, Premier League, I do not know who is up in those VAR offices.
Awful.
But
I think referee in Premier League might be one of the worst.
like some of them as well, when it's a clear
All the
penalty.
major leagues.
Why does Matty have to go over to the screen when you can clearly tell it's a penalty? So if you can clearly tell it's a penalty, why are they making him go over to the screen? They may as well just make him go over to the screen anyway.
I think it's. I honestly think it's a case of they don't want to overrule his decision, so they want him to overrule himself.
Yeah, and that's fine, but I just think sometimes
Just
but
make the
even
decision.
but then they get it wrong as well.
Oh.
So
Caught it.
I'm like, how are you getting it wrong if there's more than one person looking at our screen and all of us fans know what the correct decision is? What are they looking at exactly?
You know, there's an old saying, Soph, it's a camel is a horse designed by a committee, and I think that's what VAR is. It's too many eyes on it, you know.
Maybe, yeah. Interesting.
Too many eyes on it, too many opinions, and they can't come to one opinion. So
Yeah. Ball into the box, cleared away again. I can sense Saudi Arabia here in the second half. Will go again for this equaliser. Again, they've played well. They're bopping the ball about nicely, keeping the ball.
they've got no quality in the final third.
Yeah,
they've got no quality in the final third. But
do you know what? I think in the final third they might have something, but I don't know what it is. They're just not quite there today. But I do think final third they can do something.
they're getting the ball up there, but as soon as it gets to this position, look, it keeps them getting to this position. But now they don't know what to do.
They need to take a whack at it.
See what I mean?
That was unnecessary.
If this drops,
Lewandowski, man. If he got that under control, you know what? Yeah, he's in one of those situations where at Bayern Munich, at Barca, he's going to get chances. He's going to get a lot of touches, so he can afford to make mistakes. And this Polish team, every time he gets that ball, he needs to be A1.
Half time.
Half time. It is 1-0 to Poland. Penalty missed by Saudi Arabia.
Other than that goal, they haven't really done
but-
anything though, have they? Like, other than that goal, they haven't really done anything. The man of the match would be the goalkeeper.
Couple of
Chesney.
chances, yeah. Couple of chances with that header from the corner. Yeah, outside of that, I think Saudi have played better for me. Much better football, more possession, of course, created more chances. But Chesney with a double save, that penalty missed.
Poland have done a little bit of parking the bus.
Yeah,
Feels. Should we spin the wheel?
I think we should, unfortunately. Messi's penalty was soft as well, says Martin with the super chat. I'll let you go first. You want to spin it? You suggested it.
I'm ready to spin, everyone.
We could have easily got away with maybe not spinning
And
that.
my mic has just come out.
Oh no, this dreaded will every time. God.
I can't do the chili.
This
I've
will
already
thing, man.
opted out of the chili. I've told everybody.
God
I'll do
Christ.
anything else. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do. I'm just not wearing a Tottenham shirt either.
The Premier League have come out and said they won't follow the strict added on time.
Are we ready?
Oh really?
Sophie's back.
Go for it.
Okay, big
You could
spin.
be like the Wheel of Fortune girl, so if you could.
Yes, see?
Yeah. I'll have an A, please.
That was a great show, wasn't it?
It was good. I used to love
Right, here we go.
They said Saudi have done this on purpose.
it. Good spin. Dance.
I danced last time.
You're lucky it wasn't chilly because it was looking that way for you.
Play me some music.
The audios have been troublesome today, so I don't know if it.
I don't know what I did the Macarena last time. What should I do this time?
The Dougie.
What's the Dougie?
I don't know, Matisse, what's a Dougie?
I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
No.
What the hell is that? That's music on the phone. No, we need to get rid of that.
We cannot compete.
Audio production is not good. Who's got their phone? Play me a song. Guys, that is terrible.
Guys,
Turn that off.
Wait, does it have to be copyright free?
guys, we cannot compete.
Oh.
Don't worry about the music. We cannot compete, guys.
Okay, so shall I spin again then if we've got no music?
I mean, if you can dance with no music,
There's a lot of people saying twerk.
Sing me a song. Can I get some clapping or something?
I'm not singing. I wasn't. Yeah, I'll clap. Yeah.
I'm not sure what dance that is, but...
The chat are not happy.
There's the hula. I know that one.
The Who, yeah. And
You're going faster, yeah? That's like that Greek song, you know.
There we go. Yeah.
Nicky, do you want to be up next?
Well, I'll go next.
Well, I thought I was very good. What did you think, Brennan?
yeah, it was very,
Hawaiian.
yeah.
World Cup and all.
The chat are having their way. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Spin again.
Spin again.
What's the point in that?
I know.
To build suspense, Nicky.
Sing.
What should I sing?
I don't think sing's a bad one to get these days, you know. After everything I look out on that board,
Sing
I
us a
think
good
sing
song.
is not a bad one to get.
Something good.
What about a Red Hot Chili Pepper? You like Red Hot Chili
Yeah,
Peppers?
I like Red Hot
go
Chili
on.
Peppers, yeah.
I can't think of a Red Hot Chili Pepper song.
I don't mind. They're
With
saying
a
Nicky.
name like Danny California, day was gonna come when I was gonna mourn you. And the battle of a hot metal 45, just another way to survive. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release. California, show your teeth. She's my priestess, I'm your priest, yeah.
Yo!
Thank you.
Oh, very good,
You're good.
babe. I loved it.
You're good. I felt
Really
that one. I
good.
felt that one. That was strong.
You're literally just trying to avoid it, aren't you?
Yeah.
My dancing
I don't like
was
this
really
game at
top
all.
notch
I
there.
think
I want chili.
I don't really know what I want, to be honest. I just want to be saved again. Let me see if I can. You know,
There's a Manscaped gift on there.
Every
as well,
time
you
I
know.
do this, I'm trying to manage the power of the spin to try and see if I can figure out what the power is to get.
Just spin it, man. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
There's no statistics.
Chili. Chili.
Matisse. Why'd you keep doing that?
Give me here.
Matisse. I'm not sure I can go through another. Close the camera room, guys.
I think there's an agenda against me. I can't lie.
You spinning it, man. No one else is spinning that.
Yeah, no one else is.
You can do half a chili. Or a quarter.
What? I don't have nothing more to prove. That's the problem. Man's brought the bin. I'm not gonna throw up for this, man. This is light. Do you see what I did before? This is light, man.
Well, that's beautiful. Look, he's even made you a sandwich.
No, what's this? No, I'm not
come on, eat
I'm
that.
not putting the cross on. No, that's mad. Why have you given me so many? I only need one. Are you telling me to eat with the cross on?
Yeah.
No. And why are you giving me all these chilies? There's like 5 of them in there. No. This is light, man. This is light work. After what I did the other day, I eat this for breakfast.
Is it slightly hot? Oh, Matisse.
Light work, Sophie.
Light work? Well, you said that last time.
No, last time was long.
I think the sauce has been banned.
I mean, that one. Holding that one.
It was 900 times hotter than a jalapeno.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's light. I think I might be immune to this. Honestly, you should get something else. It's actually light
Right,
work.
let's give him the hot sauce then.
No, not that. But you should genuinely up your game, because that was this can't be in the studio. This is easy. Did I just eat an apple?
Harvey, don't go playing all nice boy
Where that cross
now.
on
All you
then?
care about is your bag,
Wow.
okay?
Wow, that was nothing. You see what you've done? You did this to yourself because you gave me that sauce. Now this is like nothing. This is honestly, I'm not feeling anything. Nah, that's unlucky, guys.
I'm not about the chilly life.
You must get the chili. No, that's not a chili. No, you lot are finished.
Well, I'm going to go to the bathroom. When I come back, I'm sure that
you man
will...
are finished after what you made me do before. I don't even need no water. Let me not play. You man are finished. Get me the chili again. Nah, you lot are finished. Huh? I told you to go. I told you to go cinnamon.
Raw
cinnamon.
chicken.
Raw chicken. You trying to kill me? No, you man are saying nah, man. You man need to get something else. The sauce has diluted my mouth. I can't believe how easy that is. Genuinely, don't feel anything. I feel like I've just had a little grape.
I think, do you know what it is, right? They buy them a few days. I think they lose their potency.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think they do.
It's not burning, nah. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's not. It's chill. It's chill. Yeah, man. I think.
What are they saying in the chat? Let's catch up with the guys in the chat.
They're saying it's a crap pepper. He's saying I'm immune. We want the sauce. Poor guy. No, I'm good, bro. Feel sorry for him. Tobes had the sauce yesterday, 9,000. Who had the sauce yesterday? Quite a few people had the sauce. I think Fu
Tobes had it.
Did Tobes die?
No, he took it.
Did he have a spoon? Yeah. What? He had a big bit?
Yeah.
And he was good?
Yeah, he was good.
Wow. Fair play. What about Fuad? I'm hallucinating. No, I'm good. Munch more. No, I'm good. Sophie should have done better with the dancing.
She done all right. That was good dancing, man. Dancing's dancing.
They're saying that I've lost my sense of awareness.
It's hard to dance when you ain't got no music.
It's true. It's very hard to dance when you have no music. Lee Judge has done the sauce as well. Did he survive?
He ate a bit of pizza yesterday and he died.
What do you mean?
We had some pizza here and there was like a pizza with some chilies on it and he had a bit of that. He was going, it's all.
They said get the Scotch bonnet. No, I think what you guys need to do is get a different...
Get a ghost pepper.
No, like get off the chili stuff. Let's go to cinnamon. I've never done cinnamon challenge.
Oh, don't do that.
I've never done. I'm actually quite excited to do the cinnamon challenge.
It's really hard to.
Is it really hard?
Yeah,
I've never done it. I'd love to do the cinnamon.
That
challenge.
can actually kill you, I think.
Why does everybody say that? Can it actually?
Yeah, I think it can. Yeah.
Can it really kill you?
I think it can. Yeah, honestly.
Really?
You struggle to breathe, mate.
Raw.
It's really bad. Yeah, it's really bad.
Maybe I should take that back. maybe I should take that back. Wow. Fair enough. What have you made of proceedings so far for Saudi? Do you think because you said obviously
they've
final
played
third
all
this
right.
weekend, they've played all right.
They've played all right. They get a little bit gung ho, and I think I think that's they get a little bit excited. They're really up for it, but they're just lacking a bit of quality in the final third. You know, they needed to take that penalty, and they needed to take the chance of that penalty, because I don't think there's going to be many more clear-cut opportunities for them. Like, if you see the 2 goals they scored against Argentina, they was worldies, and they're not going to score another 2 goals like that. So, yeah, they needed to take that penalty. But, listen, like the Argentina game, 1-0 at half-time, they're still in it. And anything can happen, you know. Poland haven't been great.
Yeah.
They did start to step it up towards the end of the half. But we'll see what we'll see the second half. But, you know, anything can happen here.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, yeah.
I think they're more than capable of coming back and even trying to win the game. People say cinnamon is dangerous. It'll choke you out. Mad. Really? That's insane. Some people say the ice bucket challenge.
How are you going to sit here once you've done the ice bucket challenge at half time? How are you going to do that? Come on, man. Be realistic.
Give us some more. Give us some more of your challenges in the comments. I actually want to see if we can get some ideas for that. Easily we can add them. But juggling. No one ain't juggling.
I can't juggle. What about kick-ups?
Kick-ups. Yeah, kick-ups is a good one.
Oh, yeah, the ball goes everywhere, but...
People are saying ice bucket challenge, so... you done the ice bucket challenge before?
Yes, in a video with expressions, and I lost because he got more things right about me than I did him, and I had ice all over me.
What, did they pour it on you?
Yeah, he threw it at me, and it was really windy as well.
I think
so
the
that
ice
made it
bucket
even
challenge,
more
you're not meant to
cold.
get into the bucket. Or they just dash it on you? I can't remember.
No,
what
I
it
thought you
used to
meant you're going to pour it over you.
Well, when they was doing that one for that charity all them years ago, you was meant to ice a bucket, get it really ice cold, and then fill it up with ice again. And it was like ridiculous. But how are you going to pour an ice bucket over you at half time and just sit here for the rest of the street?
That actually is not
saying
health
the
and
cinnamon.
safety.
It's fucking winter as well. Let's be fair.
It got so cold lately as well. Like,
I know.
3 weeks ago it was like medium. Now I'm like I'm not leaving the house.
They're saying the cinnamon will dry your mouth out.
Yeah, it does, man. You struggle to breathe with that.
Mad.
You shouldn't do that.
Fair play.
You
will not be doing the cinnamon
Matisse
challenge.
funeral live on stream.
Yo, we will not be doing the cinnamon challenge on DR Sports after these comments have come back to me. I should not have said that. I should have pretended it was hot so they kept the same chili. Because now that I've said that, they're going to...
Eat that now.
No, I eat a normal croissant now. I'm not eating a croissant with chili. Now that I've said that, they're going to go and get a different chili. I should have acted and pretended like as if it was hot. And then we would have kept that chili for the rest of the tournament. It would have been great. Damn it. Bug challenge. What is this? I'm a Celebrity going to get me out of here? They're saying we should eat bugs. Jesus Christ. 70% chocolate. That's a challenge, you know. You know what a real challenge is? Eating like 90% chocolate.
I'll eat that.
Really?
I think I eat 90% chocolate anyway.
Mad. Well, guys, make sure, a reminder to you that this World Cup game day is brought to you live by Manscaped, the world's leader in below the belt grooming. This Black Friday weekend, you can get your amazing 25% off your order and free shipping by using the code World Cup at the checkout.
It's like Wheel of Fortune.
Following the link in the description. Nicky's got everything on display there. You've got your
see this, right?
ball deodorant, your ball toner.
Wait. Reviver, the ball
I've got this
toner.
at home, you know.
So have I.
Yeah.
This, essential.
Yeah,
Believe me.
yeah.
Yes.
The weed
and
whacker, they call it.
As a woman, I can tell all of you guys that if you're not tidy in that area, it's not attractive.
Facts. It's a link in description.
Use this as well. I've used all my ball deodorant.
Have you?
I need to order more. It's 25% off this Black Friday weekend, so I'll use it.
Let's see here. The ball control. They're already making their puns in the chat. They said, "Is that Danny Murphy? Have you been called Danny Murphy before?"
Never.
They're calling you Danny Murphy in the chat.
Murphy. I look like Boy George when he done community service. That's what I look like.
Who's Danny Murphy?
You don't know Danny Murphy? Come on, Fulham player.
Fulham
midfielder.
Do you know, I only really know people by face.
Yeah, you'll recognise him.
Listen,
by face.
if he isn't Chelsea, I'm really not that concerned. We all know this.
Second half's about to kick off.
Right, if there's another 10 more minutes of added time, I'm going to be there like, what's going? That's going to be a fix. That would, actually, if there was 10 minutes in this half and 10, that would be 20 minutes worth of extra time. That's like
Yes, we would have watched 110 minutes of football.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That's nearly
Right.
that's 10 minutes
Come
away.
on, Saudi Arabia.
That's 10 minutes away from extra time.
Huh?
That's 10 minutes away from extra time.
Oh.
Do you know,
full extra time.
this is going to be, because of all this added time, imagine when you get to the
latter stages.
the knockouts,
A lot
it's
of
going to be
drama.
like heart attack times, isn't it? Like if
Yeah.
you're winning 1-0 and then you've
Oh,
got
yeah.
15 minutes
Yeah.
extra time, it's going to be like nerve-wracking.
They're saying someone's remote controlling the wheel. Every time Matisse spins it, he gets the dead sauce challenge. I
See,
smell
it's his
conspiracy.
fault, man. He's spinning it. I
how
can
are
guarantee
they-
you now, right? I look at that wheel; it ain't got pegs on half of it, so no one's rigged the remote control up to. Believe me, that's the shoddiest wheel of fortune we'll ever see, ever.
Thank you for letting us know. I appreciate your research. I think that was for Sophie. Over the deodorant comment.
Oh, yes.
No one likes.
I provide insight into. I mean, I would know, just like you would know what's attractive in girls.
Facts. There you go.
Look,
Exactly.
when you drop your pants, you don't want your balls smelling like some beef hula hoops. So just get some ball deodorant.
Pee-poo-loo.
Especially because it's 25% off. The link is in the
It's 25% off, mate. Get it now. Honestly, I might. Yeah.
Beef-hoo-loos, oh, it's a classic. I do love beef
Get it
hula
while
hoops.
stocks last.
I don't like my
area.
balls smelling like beef hula hoops.
No, that's right, yeah. Just tidy, you know, keep it Keep it good.
trim.
Keep it groomed.
Groomed.
Groomed, yeah.
Yes.
Keep it tidy, like the Spanish.
And then the girls are happy. You're happy. You're more clean.
Exactly. And your Johnson looks bigger. It's true.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it? A Johnson.
Yeah, my little Dwayne Johnson, isn't it?
Never heard of that before.
It's The Rock.
The Rock.
That is jokes. I've never heard of that before ever.
What?
I've never heard of that.
That's what my wife calls it anyway.
Mad. The comments are laughing their heads off. Like what? Oh my goodness.
I don't think I've ever seen a 4-1-2-3 formation.
4-1-2-3.
Have I?
There's one on FIFA. I had to change it on career mode the other day. They went mad at the chat. It's called a 4-3-3 attack.
Right, they've got a free kick here. Let's see. Come on, Saudi Arabia. I am rooting
I've tickled
for
you,
you.
haven't I, Matisse?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tickled you, yeah.
47 minutes gone. Let's see if this free kick can be of the quality needed to cause problems. This is a good opportunity if they put it in the right area, because Chesney's not going to know whether to come out or to stay in goal if they put it in the right space. Saudi fans are up on their feet. So the area just needed to be a little bit higher to get over that.
Get it back
defender.
in. Get it back in.
That was the area.
There's nothing that annoys me more when you get a corner or a free kick and it hits the first man. It's like, guys, all you've got to do is give it some height at least. That's it. That's your only job. Like, practice it in training.
Here we go. Working on the left-hand side. Going to get the ball back in now. Headed away, Poland.
They need to take their chances. I don't know why they're...
back
To be
That was
fair,
nowhere-
though,
That's
I
not
think
a free
that's a free
kick,
kick.
man. That's soft.
Poland have proper parked the bus.
Jesus Christ, ref. How is that a free kick?
No, it is. He's
Oh,
dragging
is
his
he holding
arm.
him? They're both holding each other, no?
No. Dragging him down.
He knows the referee's weak. He's been given a lot of them.
Let's see. They're saying, can women use Manscaped? I don't know if they ever women's side of it.
I mean, we probably could. Maybe not the ball deodorant.
No.
Actually, it's a bit different for girls because the vagina cleans itself.
Ooh.
So
Do tell.
some sort of stuff, something down there wouldn't be good for us. But for the boys, yes.
Because it doesn't clean itself.
Yeah,
Believe
it does
me,
not.
it doesn't.
This is one of the best Manscaped ads ever.
Yeah.
I should put this on Christmas TV.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's holding his face there. What's happened to him, number 23? 49 minutes gone. Is it a clash of heads? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
This has been a little bit of a
brutal
game, I have to say, in terms of challenges.
Yeah, it has. It has.
There's been a lot of, like, I mean, Matty Cash especially has taken a couple people out. Heads banging, arm pulling. About the only thing that wasn't actually that bad was the call for the penalty.
Yeah.
That's soft, but yeah, if it is contact.
There has been a lot of rough challenges. I agree, especially in the first half, like in terms of like the first period of the game.
What are they doing?
Rough challenge after rough challenge. But that's been a lot of the World Cup. Even Qatar versus Ecuador, I was saying as well.
Yeah.
In the first game I covered, I think there was a lot of tough challenges, and then the end of Valencia ended up getting injured as well. They've been saving themselves, isn't it? I think in the Premier League, maybe other leagues as well, they've been going a bit softer on the challenges. Now they've saved it all for the World Cup. Even some nations injuring each other in training.
I felt like the watching West Ham. I felt like the quality of the Premier League games coming up towards the World Cup dropped a little bit because of nobody wanted to get injured.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I can understand that as well.
Yeah, I can.
You know, so
It's not their fault that it's in the middle of the season.
no, it's
is
not.
It?
It's potentially once in a lifetime opportunity for some of these players to play in the World Cup, so they're not going to miss it.
I think it's crazy that you think exactly a week before the World Cup started, the opening game, the Qatar game, there was Premier League games. Oh, we tried one now.
Yeah, it's true.
There was Premier League games.
And then
played on
after the
Sunday.
final, how many days is it until it goes back? Because obviously, I think Boxing
8.
Day, 8. That's mad, isn't it? 1 week. Everyone's going to be throwing out previews a couple of days after the World Cup's over.
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't
Christmas time.
I do miss the Premier League. Whenever
I
it's
don't
not
miss
on,
Chelsea,
I miss it.
though. Playing so poorly, I don't miss Chelsea right now. I'm enjoying the break.
Let's hope it's a well-deserved break. Although a lot of our players will be on international duty.
Yeah. No, I don't miss Chelsea the way they were playing. I'm sure you don't miss West Ham either, Nicky.
No, I don't. I couldn't wait for it.
Couldn't wait for the break, honestly. Chelsea were starting to.
We lost 3 times at home in a week before the World Cup started. Honestly, by the end, man, I was
How
like,
do you even manage that?
we lost to. Who did we lose to?
That's mad.
I can't even remember. That's how much I really didn't want to. We lost to Leicester. The week before we lost to someone, I can't remember who it was. And then in the midweek we played the Carabao Cup game and lost to Blackburn.
Yes, you did, didn't you? Let's see. Down the left. Come on, Saudi Arabia, let's do something here. They look good on the ball, but it's not going to count for anything if they can't get a goal. Even a point. It's all about qualifying.
Late challenges.
Got to make sure that Poland don't catch up to you in the group. Just got to get something out of this. Let's try. It's a good tackle. Terrible tackle, sorry. Is Liverpool versus City in the Cup not getting played before Christmas?
No, there's no football before Christmas.
I'm not sure if,
Well, Saudi
if there
fans
is. No,
still
I think
singing.
the first game is Boxing Day, isn't it?
Yeah, Boxing Day.
Yeah.
There's no football before Christmas. No, there's no one's playing in the top leagues before Christmas.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Merry Christmas.
They're all having lots of vagina chat in the chat now.
Sorry,
Vagina
everyone.
chat.
Yeah, they're arguing about does it clean itself, does it have a butler, all these things.
Oh, interesting. Well, I'm just telling you, girls and guys are different, aren't they? And guys,
Massive
and guys,
debate.
you need to get your manscaped, okay?
Massive debate.
Take care of yourselves.
Cross is about to come in from the left-hand side.
Ooh.
Oh, shot. That's an awful strike.
Well, at least he had a go, though, you know.
Yeah. Saudi fans still very loud in voice. I think they've taken over the majority of that stadium. 90% it feels like. Haven't even, when they've been panning to the shots of the crowd, I haven't seen any Polish sets of fans. There's been 5 yellow cards in this match, the most cards in the first half of a World Cup match since 2010 final between Holland and Spain.
Ooh.
That was a brutal game. Did you watch that
brutal.
game?
Yeah.
2010 fight. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Did
man.
I?
Is that the game where the Xabi Alonso picture?
It's the one where
It was circulated.
Nigel.
Oh, come on! Oh no!
Was that a pen?
Possible. And that could be. It could go.
Oh, go on!
Ah,
For fuck's sake.
Chesney is.
Oh.
So annoying. Oh.
This is what I'm saying. There's just no quality there in the final third. Get it here. Good save.
Right.
Wow. What a chance. What an opportunity. It's just very scrappy in the end.
Very scrappy. That's the definition of scrappy, I think.
Disappointing.
Yeah, that 2010 final was brutal, mate. De Jong tried to decapitate one of the
Yes.
Spain midfielders.
Was it not
Was it
Xabi
Xavi,
Alonso?
was it? Yeah.
That he kicked him in the chest. Don't know how he even got his leg up that high.
How there wasn't a red card in that game, I'll never know.
Did they not get a red card?
Thing is, if Saudi Arabia don't score soon, Poland are going to score on the counter. It's going to be 2-0 to them, and that's how the game will finish. So they need to
Yeah.
work on their finishing.
It's been a situation for Saudi Arabia where they've created their opportunities, but they just can't take them.
Yeah.
XG for Poland is 0.30, and for Saudi Arabia it's 1.
Who makes these stats?
What
That
does
is the
XG mean?
worst
Expected
expected
goals.
goals. It's the worst stat I've ever come across.
Extra
Who makes it
Opta.
up?
Opta. Thank you to Opta.
Opta.
Stat site.
Nonsense.
You don't like these stats?
Not expected goal. It's just a pointless stat.
Expected
goals.
goals.
Well, I expect 10 goals at West Ham, but I never get it.
What about expected assists?
No. Expected? No, I don't know what expected means.
It's expected.
Also, like, I don't know about
with the shot.
I don't know about the World Cup,
that particular shot, you expect it to be a goal or not a goal. So a low expected shot would be like a long range strike or a really tight angle, and a high expected shot.
Yeah, but it's just codswallop, isn't it? When you think of it, it doesn't mean nothing.
I guess so.
Put it back. Lovely.
.57 minutes gone. And no matter what the expected goals, Poland are winning. Are the only one to put themselves...
That's the only stat that matters, really.
Football's too unpredictable. I can't expect anything
put the ball
anymore.
in the back of the net. So you do not get any points for expected goals. A draw is a good result for Saudi. I think so. Listen, any result. I think if you got five points, you're coming out of the group. So if they can pick up a draw here, draw in the next game, they're through. You know,
Who?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously it would have been great for them if they could win this game, qualify. But
Well, this would mean Poland are on 3 points if they win this.
Yeah, they need to take
Saudi
some.
are on 3 points. Mexico on 1 point, but they've got to play Argentina.
Yeah.
But if Argentina win, they'll all be on 3. So that last game,
yeah, pressure. That last
there'll be
game
a lot of pressure
wild.
on that one.
Then it will come down to goal difference, won't it?
But that would also mean
Very close because
that
nobody scored any goals.
That Mexico have got it all to play for as well, because they'll have 1 point and the others have only got 3. So it'd be winner takes all. It'd be like knockout football in the last game.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, even if Poland win this game, the minute they come up against a team like France or anything, they're going to get battered like 7-0. They're so bad.
Yeah, but they said that in the Euros, Switzerland, didn't they? They said the same
Yeah,
thing.
Switzerland beat France.
France went 2-0 up, mate, and they were celebrating like they'd won it. They ended up going out on penalties.
Mentality is
It's always strange when you have a 2-0 lead, especially if you go 2-0 in the first half. For some reason, there's a lot of teams that let it slip.
Dangerous scoreline.
It is really 2-0, yeah. If it's scored in the first half.
Because you feel comfortable. It's a scoreline where you feel comfortable, but if a goal goes in, then you start crapping yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everything goes to
only
pot.
one more till you lose the game.
saying Carabao Cup fourth round is before Christmas, Nicky.
Is it?
Apparently
It can't
so.
be.
I mean, they've got to get it in somewhere, to be fair, because Carabao Cup semi-finals.
So what are they gonna have?
To be in January.
I suppose they'll have a lot of the teams back.
Yeah, apparently it's before Christmas.
Well, we're not in it, so.
We are not in it either. Yeah, so lost to Man City. So yeah, extra rest for our boys. Happy days. Oh yes! Oh no!
He blazed it over.
Doing it?
Oh Jesus! So close.
Mate, they've got to get a goal soon.
How
surely.
are Saudi Arabia still not equalising in this match? What an
Some
opportunity
neat football,
again.
though. You've got
Brilliant
to say,
football.
look at that.
Great close control, slipped it in behind
What is he
the
doing?
left back, the right back, and the centre back, and it's still the finish.
That's poor.
Tough
really.
angle to get it on target.
It's a tough angle, but
Yeah, but he's got a bit of time there.
He's going ruthless. He wanted to be ruthless. He wanted to. That ball's light as hell.
Oh my God!
He
Go on,
Yeah,
go
that
on, go on,
was-
please, please, go on. Oh,
that could be a penalty.
Hold on, that could be a penalty.
That could be another penalty.
Mate, can they stop skying it over the bar? Can they stop doing that, please?
Sky and them shots, man.
Ball's halfway out the stadium.
They are sky no.
Hit low.
Did brilliant to work it.
If he's touched him there, that could be another penalty.
That's what I thought.
He didn't.
No.
He didn't touch him. He's tripped over his own feet. The wall.
It's hard to tell from, depends on what angle you're looking at it from, doesn't it?
They are skying these shots, man.
That's what I'm saying. Wasteful in the final third.
Out of Qatar and into Dubai. That's where the ball's gone.
Have you ever been to
No,
Dubai?
no, I've never been. Have
Anywhere
you?
like that? No, I have never.
Sophie?
I've been to Dubai.
What's it like? What do you make of it?
Hot.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Doesn't have the character. The passion.
It's a little bit too pretentious for me.
Okay.
But lovely restaurants and stuff. Depends where you
Doesn't
stay.
have the minerals.
Most people love it.
We'll go down the left, let's see. Go central, central. Well done. Look at this. They can create chances. Look at the amount of
Look at
chances
that.
they're creating. Go on. Oh, this is so frustrating. They have no problem getting through this Poland team. Their defensive shape is not all that at all. They're cutting through it.
If they had a proper goal scorer,
yeah,
they might even be a threat for the whole World Cup.
If they had a striker, they'd be legitimately a dark horse. Take Lewandowski out of that Poland team and put him in that Saudi team, and you've got yourselves a dark horse. You got yourselves a dark horse for this World Cup.
You've got yourself a goal at least.
Yeah, honestly, because I think they would just play to him and they'd create chances for him. They'd force it to him.
Yeah.
They play it about lovely. A lovely build-up play, really good, intricate, precise passing, weight on the pass is good, everything's fine, till they get to the shot and then they just kick it out of the stadium.
Zelensky's off and Kaminsky's on.
Oh. Indeed. Yeah, really disappointing that they can't actually put the ball in the back of the net, because they do
Oh my God, off the bar!
Oh my God. Oh! Every team I've supported today has lost.
That was so close.
That's hilarious, isn't it?
Oh my God. They're going to be gutted they've missed that. Could have been 2-0.
Could have been game over.
Look.
Good bit of play.
Oh. Good bit of play indeed.
Look.
Oh!
I think you should score that. He's on his own there.
Got to hit the target. Literally no one on you, no threat.
Christ. That would have sealed it, to be fair.
Nobody on him.
Yeah, that would have been finished.
Nobody marking him again.
I think they need to make a change, Saudi Arabia, soon.
Don't know what they got on the bench though.
Yeah, I don't know what they got on the bench.
But
they're playing well.
Who the fuck was that to? Just bloody passed it to him.
Here come Poland on the counter. Poland are not really very good at the counter, to be fair.
3 attempts at goal, Poland, 11 for Saudi Arabia.
That's what I mean. They've had the attempts.
Chances, yeah.
It's just not materialised into anything.
He can feel it though. I think he can feel a goal coming.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. If they don't take one of their chances soon, it's going to end up 2-0 to Poland.
That should have been 2-0 there.
Yeah, it should have been 2-0. It's off the crossbar. Again, that's the second time now where no one in the box is being marked in Saudi's defence. Obviously, we know
took his shoe off.
We know how
what
the
is
first
with this game?
Came about.
It's a bit aggressive, this game, I have to say. Shoes flying off, banging heads, taking people out. A bit much.
It's a beautiful game.
A beautiful game. I actually thought my dancing was beautiful earlier.
That was good.
And I thought your singing was excellent.
Thank you.
Singing was good as well.
Record deal.
He was slagging you off when you was downstairs.
No, it was a chat. It was a chat. It wasn't me. It was a chat. I wouldn't do that, Sophie. Chat was saying they weren't happy, but hey, can't dance without me.
What did they say? You have to do better.
Yeah, they said you have to do better. There's no music.
To do better.
There's no music.
There's no music. You're literally like.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? I was creating something out of nothing, and it's the taking part that
Dancing
counts.
by yourself is always difficult as well, I feel.
No,
I think it's much easier in a club.
It's the taking part.
Give me a few tequila rosés, mate.
I tried my best.
I think I'm Justin Timberlake, me.
Please, can we not even speak? Actually, makes me feel sick to even think about it.
Oh, it's off the post.
Oh my God, whack it out!
How many times? How many times?
Well, this has been more entertaining than the other games. The other game.
Yeah, it has.
On, so
I'm happy
thank
about
for
that. Wow.
Is this more entertaining than the England game yesterday?
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, 100%.
He's got his
He's
done his butt
hurt his
cheeks.
bum. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Poland are unlucky.
Oh, kicked him up the arse. He kicked him up the arse.
That's just hit him. That's literally just hit his.
It's a save though, isn't it?
He didn't mean that contact. He just hit his knee and it's bounced onto the post.
That's close though, isn't it? That was handball. It looked like.
Lewandowski.
It come back off the post.
What a chance. Well, we're getting a second goal from somewhere.
Yeah. Just which way is it going to go? That's the
twice
issue. I mean, to be fair, this game should have had a lot more goals in it.
What a lot of people don't know is Lewandowski missed a hell of a lot of chances last season for Bayern Munich.
Did he?
I checked the stats. He was clear of big chances missed. It was mad. The gap between him and I think Andre Silva or whoever it was in second was like 20 or 15 big chances missed or something like that.
Yeah.
The likes of Gnabry, Leroy Sané, they were definitely robbed of a lot of assists last season.
Go on.
Go on, go on,
Go
go
wide.
on. Run, keep going.
Oh, free kick. Free kick, definitely a free kick.
Free kick in a dangerous area. An opportunity to score.
It would be
Where's
a
my
dangerous
Saudi
area if
look?
they had players
I
that
don't
could
know,
shoot.
guys, man. I've taken the L today. I forgot to have my gown and whatnot.
Yeah, of course that's a free kick. What are they doing?
But if Saudi Arabia get to the knockouts, then we'll save it for them.
They've been very good at getting fouls, these guys. Like
Yeah.
getting themselves
They
into those
needed
sorts of
James
places to get
Ward-Prowse.
pushed
They get
over.
themselves into the areas, don't
Yeah.
they? They get
They
themselves
do,
into
they
the
do.
space.
That's why the expected goals are high, Nicky.
Right, they need to score this. They have to. They've
No,
had,
this
they've
is Gan.
had
This
enough
is Gan.
chances.
See where that sign is over in the corner there? That's where this is Gan. Watch
That's
this.
the other way.
They can't shoot. You watch this. This is going to be clipped because
they
they're going to
sky
put
it
it right in
again.
the top corner. It's praying.
Yeah.
He's finished playing because he's seen himself on camera.
They just need a goal.
Come on, Salem.
Go on, put it in the top corner, mate.
It hits the wall.
Come on, man, please. Devastate him.
Terrible.
I didn't expect the left footer to take that. They're quite agile, their players.
I think that went out for a throw, to be honest.
Good from the keeper, though.
Yeah, it's a good kick forward. Switch it.
Good.
Ah,
They've got good control of the ball as well.
they do.
Right?
They're technically very good, I have to say. They're technically a lot better than quite a few teams at this tournament. It's just that
Come
final-
on,
good
turn,
touch, good
shoot.
The final third, they lose all the
Shoot!
technical ability. Straight at the keeper.
But at least it was a shot. At
Yeah,
least
that
it
was
was
on
on
target.
target.
Yeah, at least it was on target. Getting there
How's he not sweating?
in the shot.
What's he done to his socks?
Who? Player that took the
That
strike.
defender, look. Him.
Been all over the place.
He's got all holes on them.
Not sure. Probably, you know, it's probably one of them tackles. The stud
Yeah,
going
maybe.
down his sock. Rick said Spain is walking this World Cup.
No, no,
definitely
no.
not.
No one's walking it.
No one's
Don't worry
walking
about
that.
that.
Thank you. They said the Arabic clothing really suited you, could easily fit in anywhere around the Middle East. Appreciated. Although they said I was wearing the headscarf a bit wrong, but I think it depends how much time you have to put it on. Because it does, if you're going to wear it right.
How'd
it'll
you
take a
wear
while
it?
to
You
set
put it
up.
on your head. And
Yeah, I
that's
put it on my head, but then like the way it kind of fell down wasn't completely correct, but I don't know how else to do it, so I was just trying to make it look.
What was
as-
this for?
Huh? Well, I think Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. As I said, I'm gone.
Where did you go on? Where
on
was
my
it?
channel.
On your channel.
And also Big Six as well. Because Man United were looking for new owners. So I said, here I am. I've answered your prayers. Let's see. He cut holes in his socks for cool air.
Maybe, yeah. Good.
That is a
Cool air.
That is a crazy explanation, but
Uh,
it might actually make
It's a
sense.
good explanation,
It
yeah.
might actually make sense. Poland are going to make a substitution. 70 minutes in. France kick off later against Denmark. And of course, Mexico play Argentina as well. All covered here on DR Sports. Those
you done the
later.
first two games. Who's doing this afternoon
I'm
shift?
not sure. Yeah, I did the first two. I'm not sure who's doing the second two. So, yeah. It will be
Twice
a
I've hit the
surprise.
bar now.
It will be a surprise.
It's either Fuad or Abby, isn't it? Surely.
Might be you. Might not.
It's not me, mate. I'm back in here tomorrow. I'm in here all day tomorrow.
All day.
From morning till night, mate.
Morning till night. I'm hosting both the morning games tomorrow as well.
Yeah, I'm a guest on the morning one and then I'm hosting the two afternoon ones.
Looking forward to the knockouts as well. They got your schedule there. Fuad is next with James and Stewie. Stu, there you go.
What, Parisian?
Yep.
Yeah, he left me a present here, man.
Did he?
Yeah, he's left me a present somewhere. It's like a fucking treasure hunt. I can't find it.
And Belgium. And James B.
Come on, Saudi
One thing
Arabia,
I hate about coming during the World Cup is that you have to come into London. So I hate London. I hate it.
I love it.
I was born here. I lived here all my life. I've had enough of it. That's why I moved out to the sticks. To be honest with you, I've had enough of London.
I did the opposite. I was in the sticks and I
sticks
like to
and
be
you
in the
moved
city.
in.
But to be fair, I do not like leaving SW6. I prefer to stay within the Fulham area. And if I have to go outside of it, I'm like, oh, you know. But
That service charge in Fulham ain't no joke.
tell me about it.
So on your next one, you've got Fuad, you've got Stuart, you've got James T. And then
For
you've got
Argentina,
Ty.
Mexico, innit?
You've got Ty as well.
Oh God, I'm definitely going home.
You and Ty can debate. And then you've got...
I love him to pieces. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Ty, if you're watching this, mate, I love you to pieces, but you are hard work to talk to sometimes, man. I hate discussing football with you.
You're not enjoying the debates?
Oh, it's not that I don't enjoy the debate. There is no debate with him. There is no debating with him. He's got his mind made up, and there's no way you can put a point across.
Szczesny's made 5 saves, the highest in total in a single match at the World Cup.
He's been a difference today, Szczesny.
He's been really good today.
That's poor.
James B is also on that watch along, yeah. Both the Jameses on the next watch along.
Bit of a dive there, I think.
Maybe.
Come on.
Does Nicky think Rice will sign a new deal?
No. He's going. Summer.
You reckon?
He's definitely going.
He's finished, that's
100%.
I've always said to West Ham fans that Rice is not.
Where's he going to go?
Manchester United.
You reckon?
Do they need him with Casemiro?
Probably not, but they'll buy him anyway.
Liverpool need him.
I think Liverpool get Bellingham.
I don't know. Different players though, aren't they? Probably could get both of them.
Bellingham at Liverpool would be really good.
It'd fit.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they need. But it depends where they come. They've got to sort of at least get to the Champions League, otherwise I don't think you'd entertain it.
Yeah. Left hand side here, Saudi Arabia.
You might as well stay with Dortmund for another year if they don't get in the Champions League. If he's got his heart set on
Well,
Liverpool.
City, no, I think City are in for a shout because Gundogan will probably leave. Bernardo Silva's always linked with a move. Real Madrid
He wants
are
out,
interested.
doesn't he, Bernardo Silva? Which is,
Yeah, he does.
I think
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Real
yeah.
Madrid are linked.
Oh,
here come
Lewandowski's
Poland.
through.
Here we go. Goalkeeper's come out. Well done.
And he's got his team of throw as well.
Well done, goalkeeper. Yeah, he's won his team of throwing as well. Off his line quickly. He doesn't want to deal with that Lewandowski 1v1 situation, so he said, I want to come out and intercept instead. He's on side, obviously, because he's behind that halfway line.
That's class movement, but that's good goalkeeping.
Really good.
Goalkeeper, really alert. Really alert from the goalkeeper. You can't sleep as a goalkeeper. Got to keep them concentration levels high. At any moment, you've got to be off your line like that. Or it could have been a goal conceded.
Poor. That's poor.
Switch of play.
He's done well there.
Managed to keep it in, yeah.
Left back, yeah.
15 minutes to go, still 1-0. Not blessing us with a load of goals this morning.
It's been entertaining though.
But
I
now
must
into
say
the
that. It's been
afternoon.
entertaining,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I
More
think. Do you
entertaining.
know what? For a 1-0, it's been more. It's felt like there's been more stuff going on. But that's because they've had so many chances.
I'll be honest, I've seen some fucking dross in this World Cup, honestly.
Yeah, there has been some terrible football.
Yeah.
But you know what? I feel like we're a bit spoiled because, like, obviously we're used to Premier League football, which is fast, it's entertaining, it's very technical. It's
Well, you come over to the London Stadium, then you start telling me it's fast, it's entertaining, and all of that.
no, but
And
you
also
like
at Chelsea, we don't get any of that, so
when we're normally playing good.
none of us in these seats have actually enjoyed any good football this season.
No, but like
And now
I could easily on my like day off on a Sunday watch.
Like an Arsenal, City, and
Arsenal.
Or even now, I could even watch like two of the lesser teams
Well,
going at
Brighton.
it. Brighton versus
Brighton playing good
Palace.
football.
Yeah,
Palace.
and I'd happily
Yeah,
watch
no,
that.
that sounds like a good game. I'm just saying for us sitting here, we
It's a
don't watch
derby,
no
innit?
good football.
Brighton Palace. It is, isn't
Not
it?
recently, we haven't. No.
Brighton Palace is a rivalry.
It's a
yeah.
rivalry,
I
yeah.
went to that last season at the Amex. I was shocked. I couldn't believe
Yeah, it's
it's intense.
fierce,
yeah,
isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
fierce rivalry. Yeah.
Another injury.
Proper.
We're going to have 27 minutes added on time here.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? La
27
Liga's
minutes.
technical, for sure, yeah, for sure. La Liga's technical. Definitely, maybe even more technical than the Premier League. What's my opinion on Mount winning 300,000 a week? I've been asked this question a lot of times, and I
What's
simply They're asking me what's my opinion on Mason Mount wanting 300k a week. My opinion.
Mad.
My opinion is this: I cannot fathom that that's true, because I can't imagine how he would think that he could expect 300k a week.
See, if I was Chelsea, I would not give that to him.
No, you don't give that to him at all.
I wouldn't.
If he gets renewed on a 300k a week.
I'm sorry, but £300,000 a week should be reserved for the best in the world. And I don't mean to be rude, but Mason Mount is a very good player. And I think he's an excellent player, but he's not world class yet.
No, yeah.
And I don't think even
don't reward potential.
I don't think even he or his dad or anyone would say that he's one of the best players in the world.
Yeah. I reckon his dad would.
No, he wouldn't.
And his mum.
No, he wouldn't. I don't think they would. To say that he's one of the best players in the world, that would be crazy. I don't think so.
I don't really get it, really, because, like, I just feel like some players, it just gets to a point where it just becomes greed. Like, you don't...
That's why I don't believe it, because it just doesn't make any sense.
Like 300 grand a week.
I get that Sancho's on a lot of money.
I believe it.
I get that Sancho's on a lot of money.
What's he on at the minute?
He's on, like, he's not on a lot. He's on under 100. Under 100.
Not a lot.
I get that after like a big summer move.
I could do with 80k a week, don't worry.
I get that after a big summer move. A lot of people then are on, like, Sancho's on a whole heap of money at Man United. I think he's on like 350. Rashford's on like 250. I get it. Like, when you compare with the players around you.
I believe it, because there are players.
300. Like, even 250.
But there are players that are getting it. There are players that are getting it.
Oh! Do you know why he's asking for it? It's because he's been player of the year the last 2 years.
Because they pay it. That's why.
He's been player of the year the last 2 years, and he's thinking, you know, I've been better than Kai Havertz. I've been better than Lukaku, who's now out on loan. I've been better than Timo Werner, who's on 270. I've been better than all of these players that you've paid triple the salary of what I've been earning. And if anything, I think you owe me money. So, player of the year, 2 years running.
Get it, but
I get it. If I was him, I would negotiate high as well. But I think.
But the problem is
with
when you're someone like Mason Mount. Let's be fair. Yeah, he's at Chelsea now. He's done really well at Chelsea. He won Champions League and league title and all. Did he win league title? Didn't he?
No,
he's won
not
Chelsea.
No.
But he's won a Champions League.
Yeah.
So he's gonna, you know, he's gonna feel like he's worth 300k a week, because they pay it to players that
have not delivered.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's gonna think, right, well, you know, But the problem is with that now is that you put yourself in a bit of a frivolous position.
Under pressure, yeah.
Because if they don't pay it, where do you go from there? Because nobody's going to pay him 300 grand a week.
No.
Not even a City or a United or nobody
Nobody's
like
paying
that.
him 300k a week. That's why they don't have to pay him 300k a week, in my opinion. I know that he's asking for it, maybe, reportedly. But I don't think they have to give him that. I'd be shocked if that's what he ends up signing, because I don't think anyone else is paying him that.
The only way you get anything
leave,
close to that is if he goes to a lesser club that have to pay him the money just to get him there.
He's not going to do
and he's
that.
not going to want to do that.
No.
So
he's been linked with
he'll
Liverpool.
end up at Fulham on 50k a week.
He's been linked with Liverpool. Liverpool not paying him 300k a week.
No,
they'd be trying to pay him half that, the way their wage structure is. So, back to reality, for sure, needs to happen.
I think some of these footballers, man, I think they've got their heads up their arses, honestly. These are, like, Mason Mount's not an average player, but there are average players asking for a lot of money. You know, over £100,000 a week. And that's why the game's going to shit, to be quite honest with you.
But Ronaldo did say it in his interview, and I actually said it before I watched the full interview. Like, back in his day, you know, you looked up to the bigger players and stuff. Now, do you really think? I mean, obviously, when Mason Greenwood was playing and stuff, like 200 grand a week, whatever they're on, do you really think they give a shit? No, not if you're like, I mean, Jude Bellingham's probably going to sign a really good deal.
Yeah,
he's not going to be bothered about looking up to ex-players and, you know, all this sort of thing. It's different to
cleaning the boots.
Yeah, like.
But it's too young.
Or John Terry used to clean their shoes and whatever. They're not going to do it anymore.
There was always something to work towards. You look at Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison at Manchester United, he came to us. He had more talent than anyone I've ever seen. And you even see, like, experienced players, you know, like Alex Song, who trained with him, was turning around and saying he's the best he's ever seen in training. Best player he's ever seen. And he's played with Messi.
Yeah,
and he's saying he's got the most talent I've ever seen of anyone. And he asked for big money. That's why Man United shipped him out. He couldn't behave himself. He had no respect, no discipline, nothing.
Yeah. No, exactly.
And he pissed his career away.
Yeah.
And now he's playing for, I think, Derby.
Yeah.
In the Championship, probably on about 10k a week if he's lucky. And
exactly.
He had the potential. He could have been playing at this World Cup quite easily. Could have been England's talisman.
Could have been in the squad for sure, yeah. With the talent he had.
He was
When they
unbelievable.
talk about him, they talk about him as one of the best things to come out of Carrington.
He was unbelievable. Honestly, 2-0.
What did I say? What did I say?
Do you
What
know
happened?
What did you say? Exactly, yeah. Game over. Just like that, Lewandowski with the second.
Missed chances have cost Saudi here. I'll have to say that again because I didn't see how he tackled him. Who's this geezer? Milkman.
And they have
Big
missed
Ash
so many
says
chances.
players want those salaries because it's about their marketability now. We should stop thinking about salaries as a reward for players.
I think when you look at the likes of Lingard, what is he doing? Like, he could have been playing at this World Cup quite easily. He wasn't concentrating on football. People like Lingard.
And another example as well is Dele
I think
Alli.
Lingard had a lot of
Dele Alli,
I think
yeah.
Lingard had a lot of personal issues.
He did have a lot of personal issues. He came to West Ham. He
He got
revived his
himself back
career
on
there.
track. I think he should have stayed at West Ham. But then he went back to Manchester
Do you know
United.
his problem is, right? And I've heard stories about Lingard, and me and his brother have had a bit of a ding dong in the past.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, because of stuff I've said about him on West Ham Fan TV. But one of the problems with him, I think he's more concentrating on his marketing and his own brand. Like, once he's finished, it's going to be gone. So like, concentrate on football, and then you know, play for the badge on the front of the shirt.
But that's what Ronaldo's saying. You know, a lot of the younger boys, they don't look at football the same way he did. They don't care. And honestly, like, if I was given a load of money at the age, like, because even when they're just like coming up through the ranks, say when you're 15, 16, even if you started off with £1,000 a week in your bank, that's still more than I started off in fucking Sainsbury's for 5 years. And if I hadn't have gone through those experiences, I wouldn't be like how I am today. If I was given even 10 grand a week, I would be the biggest bitch in the world because I wouldn't know any different. I'd be spoiled, you know.
By the time I was 21, I'd be given 10 grand away. I'd probably be dead. To be honest with you.
I don't think anybody should be given that sort of money, you know, based on that. The only way to actually really make sure that they care and whatever else is to pay them based on their performances, and then trust me, you'd see them all like you'd be having the best time of their lives.
Yeah.
We'd be seeing 10-goal games.
Performance-based contracts.
But that's the problems. Yeah, well, that's the problems with some of these contracts. 5 years locked in at 200, 300 grand a week. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't
They get paid regardless.
Yeah. Ball into the box. Looking for a third now. Poland gifted that second goal by Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia are going to be knackered as well because they really have rounded
They've
halves
bided their
out.
time, Poland. They've controlled this game well in the end.
All they need to do now is go back in training and practice their finishing because that's all that's missing from this game from them. They could have had 4 or 5 goals by now.
Yeah, but it's important to note that Szczesny's now had more saves than any other goalkeeper at the 2022 World Cup. While
He's been good. He has
every
been good
shot
today.
on target, 9 out of 9. So that means Saudi Arabia have been testing. You know, they have been trying. I think they've played well. It's unlucky, very unlucky today, Saudi Arabia, but they're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna get anything
finishing.
out of this now. Yeah,
Final
it's the finishing,
third, quality in the final third is cost them.
That's what's cost them in the end.
I think they needed to make the changes a little bit earlier as well. Personally.
Well, I still think they can get out of the group. They've got Mexico next.
I'll tell you what, the chances they've made. A couple of these have gone in, they'd have won this game, but
Yeah, just fine margin.
got every chance, mate. Every chance against Mexico.
And they missed a penalty.
They haven't, do you know what? They haven't disappointed. I'll say that. Before
No, they haven't
before we
disappointed.
started this watch along, we was like, we want to see if
some
they
good
can.
football,
if
yeah.
they can, we want to see if they can continue what they did in that Argentina game. And I think
The only difference here really is Poland have had hardly any shots, but they've taken their chances
taken a
more or
chance,
less.
yeah.
They've hit the bar twice, and other than that, they've
It's been
really
a good
been
game,
quite solid.
and I don't think Saudi Arabia will come away from this thinking, you know, we overrated them or anything. I think they've played great football. They've created chances.
Just all they need to do is
can't finish.
wait, like just literally go back and practice their finishing. That's it. That's all
Yeah,
they need. That's all they need to
literally.
do this week. Because from what we've seen, the passes,
Yeah.
it's been decent, you know.
Yeah.
And they've put like a lot of pressure on Poland. So
The biggest, back to what we were saying, I think the biggest player that is Dele Alli. That's the one that's really going to miss. I mean, do you remember that
Lingard's the same though.
That Jose Mourinho clip?
well, they just care more about their lifestyle. Then.
Yeah,
the Jose Mourinho clip was...
Lingard was last year was on the cusp of making the Euro squad. He went back to Man United, and I don't sort of begrudge him going back to Man United. It's his club, you know what I mean? And he wanted to give it one last shot. He never played there. Could have moved in January. He didn't move in January. He's
I
still got.
don't think they let him go because there was the whole Greenwood situation.
Yeah, but he's still got.
For me, he should have just gone in the summer.
I think he still had a future in the game. You know, I think he's definitely got something to give. He's an excellent player.
He was great at West Ham.
He got released from. He was
at
fantastic, but he got released from Man United, right? And if you're a footballer and you get released from your contract, what's the first thing you do? You look for a new club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's in London Fashion Week and going over to New York and doing TikTok dances in there.
Well, I think what a lot of them don't realise is when the money runs out, but they're not advised very well. So.
But he thinks this Jay Ling's brand's gonna keep him for the rest of his life. As soon as he finished playing, them T-shirts and hats are gonna go in a bin, and no one will ever buy one again.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna remember Lingard. You know, people are gonna remember the likes of Pele and Maradona and
Ronaldo.
and Messi and Ronaldo. Yeah, when they're finished playing because they're legends of the game.
Yeah.
Jesse Lingard, once he's finished playing, he'd be lucky to get a pundit's job. He dresses like he's come out of the dark.
He won't be able to get a pundit's job. It's very, you've got to really know your stuff to be doing that.
Yeah. I've seen some
more interested.
opinions.
He's going to be. If he's going to be anything, he'll be a social media star, be a TikTok star. But once he's finished playing, nobody will be interested in him.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of former players give some shocking opinions. Don't worry.
Oh, look at Chris Sutton. Gives a shocking opinion every week.
That's Lewandowski's first World Cup goal, by the way.
Listen, you don't give Lewandowski a chance like that and expect him to miss, mate.
It's his 15th shot. It took him 15 shots, 5 games, but he's finally got his first World Cup goal. It was gifted to him as well. Absolutely gifted.
Wonder how much extra time do we reckon there is?
42 minutes.
If it was 42 minutes, I'd just be like, see you later. It's been a great stream, but I'm off.
You're not doing the overtime though, so?
No.
This is going to be about 10 though, I reckon.
Do you think 10 minutes?
Yeah.
It can't be. There hasn't been anything going on. Like, I reckon 5, max.
I bet there's about 10.
No way.
10, 12, I reckon.
But where? Where from?
There's been a lot of stoppages. Ones that you wouldn't realise in a normal game. I bet you any money it's about 10 minutes. Between 8 and 10, I'd say.
Did we have any major delays?
No, not in the second half, we haven't.
No. But then again, we didn't really have any in first and they still found 10 minutes.
Yeah, what was that about?
So.
Bit weird.
I think Saudi Arabia now starting to realise it's game over. And like I said, they've played well, they've tried, but they just haven't had the
You can't fault their effort.
No.
It's just been that
if you don't take your chances, you will be punished.
Yeah.
That's how it's been going.
That's one of the main... When Chelsea do that, it really pisses me off.
Here we go.
Oh my.
Oh, he's through again. He's through again. That's a good bit of quality.
Oh!
He's turning on the style now.
There.
He's turning on the style now. He almost had himself another goal. Tried to lob the goalkeeper. Chip wasn't as crisp as he wanted it to be, and then cleared away.
Should have went round him.
Good defending though from the boys in the end.
Starting to see the Bayern Munich version of him now. He's woken up.
The thing is, that would have done their goal difference a world of good.
Yeah.
It might come down to that.
Now that we're speaking on the 3 points and the way it's all formatted. If Argentina win later on today, you have 3 teams tied. It will come down to goal difference. Ball comes into the box, headed away again. Switch of play.
7. Told you.
7 minutes. Oh, I'm going to sleep. Wake me up when it's done.
Sophie, you are absolute disgrace. Your cheeks. Yeah.
What did I do?
You betrayed Poland.
No, I know.
You betrayed them, fam.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Disgrace. Even with £100,000 dangled in front of you, you betrayed your team, fam.
I know.
You're an absolute disgrace. Your cheeks.
But I just felt more connection. I felt more connection to them.
You went where your heart is, not where
the money was. Exactly.
Where the money was, yeah.
Exactly. Well, they could still score 2 goals in 6 minutes. It's not impossible, is it?
Nope.
Could score 3.
Not with the finishing that I've seen today, unfortunately. I'd love I'd love to be able to tell you otherwise, but with the finishing I've seen, the way they've ballooned these shots over the bar, they will not be able to be getting any comeback here in the final 5.5 minutes.
Yeah.
People have been guessing who that is. Someone said Flex, someone said Troops, even though he's in New York.
Who?
Troops.
Oh, he thought
Yeah.
Josh was true.
Good from the keeper there, punching it out.
I think it's just important.
Do you know what? Right, we bought some pizzas last night. Yeah, this is Thai in a nutshell.
You brought pieces to the set?
We bought 5 pizzas last night. Yeah,
Oh my
between
God.
us. Yeah.
The one time I'm not here, they bring pizza.
And I bought it.
Oh, you bought it?
Yeah, I was starving.
Really?
And
He was that hungry.
I was starving. Yes, I bought them forever. Josh is a vegetarian. Yeah.
Yeah.
They bought a vegetarian pizza. Yeah, one. Yeah. Lee had 2 bits of it. Yeah.
way.
These pizzas were extra large pizzas.
Yeah.
Ty ate the rest.
How does he stay so skinny?
Ty eats a
10
lot.
slices of pizza he ate.
Ty eats
10
a-
slices.
I thought he was. Is he? Oh, he doesn't eat meat, doesn't he?
No, he don't, he's vegetarian. Yeah.
He's got fast metabolism, that boy. Then.
I think he does. I think his metabolism is too fast.
Because if
for him.
I eat 10 slices of pizza,
10 slices of pizza. How
Yeah,
can you
it's a
even
lot.
eat that? I can't even eat that.
Ty eats a lot of food, bro, on set. Quickly. Devours that food quick.
I think it's like squirrel. I think he's storing it.
Storing it.
Storing his cheeks.
Ty, if you're listening, where are you storing that food, big man?
I'm sure he shoves it in his little Arsenal shoes.
Yeah, they keep saying it in the chat. They're like, yo, stop Ty from eating. He's eating all the food.
He's a noisy eater as well.
honestly, they need to work,
He's a
get him
Hoover.
to good places as well.
He's the man.
Move around a bit.
Ty's quality.
Now I'm yawning. Just getting to the end of the game.
I've enjoyed this game actually.
It's been a good game.
Yeah, it's been quite an entertaining game.
Yeah.
Second half's been a bit poor. First half was
First half
Hit the
was
bar a
better,
few
yeah.
times though.
Yeah.
I think Poland better in the second half. They could make it 3. Saudi Arabia need to make sure this goal difference doesn't end up.
yeah.
Because if they were to leave this World Cup on goal difference when it's all said and done, that would
Yeah,
be.
that'll be upsetting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so they need to try and, because it could go down to goal difference if both teams draw. If both
what's
fixtures
he
are
given?
ending in a draw
What's
and
happening
Argentina win, everybody will end on 4 points.
How can he stop that
Mexico
game when
won too,
Poland
so-
in the
Who are
attack?
they playing now? Mexico next.
Yeah, Argentina
Yeah.
play Mexico. If they win that, they go to 3 points, and then it'll be
Saudi play Mexico
Saudi,
next week.
Poland, and Argentina all on 3 points. So if everyone was to draw their final group game, they'd be on 4 points. They go down to goal difference. So you don't want to be conceding too many goals.
What
True story.
Put yourself in a position where you can't qualify.
How can he stop the game for that? They was on the attack. He's run into him.
Let's see. Sorry, Poland on 4 points. Yeah, Poland on 4 points. It'll be Argentina on 3 points. Sorry, yeah, and forgot Poland drew their first.
It will still come down to goal difference between Saudi
between Saudi and Argentina. Yeah,
and
sorry.
Argentina. Yeah.
Keep forgetting Poland drew their first game. I think I watched Poland in their first game. They were so poor. I thought they lost. Oh, go on.
Oh, he took it off his toes. What's he
Yeah,
do that
I watched
for?
Poland's first game. I thought they lost because they were so bad. It was so bad to watch. But then Mexico were not great either, to be fair.
Do you know what? There's a tasty game this week. Spain, Germany.
Yes,
That's going to be
Ooh.
a tasty
that's
one.
going to
That
be
one.
very, very good.
Tasty.
And Germany lost their tasty.
They lost their first
They
game,
lost their
so they
first
have
game as
to
well. That's going to be
respond.
real tasty.
Yeah, they have to respond.
I like that word, tasty.
Tasty, yeah.
Oh, what a shot! Is that another save he just had to make there?
No, I don't think he saved that.
See this on the replay. It's a great strike. Just
little
wide,
wide.
just wide of the post.
It's unlucky.
Just wide of the post.
Oh, very close.
Unlucky. That's what I'm saying. Like it's hard to see them lose because they played well, but It is what it is, finishing. And to be fair, both the goals they've gifted, Poland. They didn't mark anyone in the box for the first goal.
No, yeah, definitely.
They didn't mark anyone on the box for one of the other shots that hit the bar. And then the Lewandowski one, they gave it to him as well. So
Can't mark all of them.
yeah, they haven't been marking, unfortunately, for the cutbacks, and they've been given the ball, given gifts. So if you do that and you don't take your chances, there's only one result that's going to end up happening.
I did say it's going to be 2-0 if they carry on.
You did say that it would be 2-0 if it carried on.
It's one of those games where they have
do you know what? Yeah,
possession.
I hope the Spain-Germany game doesn't disappoint, because everybody's talking it up now, and I can just smell a 0-0 from a mile away.
Well, if it goes one way, they haven't done it, because if both teams are good,
Cancel each other out.
Yeah, it's too hard to score against each other. But
Game over.
on the other hand,
Game over.
Full time, 7 minutes flew by with those chances being created at the end. Poland beat Saudi Arabia by 2-0. In the end, Sophie, your sweepstake, you won.
I won.
Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. Listen, I don't see them progressing very far in the competition overall.
Yeah.
But it's a good result for them and a clean sheet. Saudi Arabia, to be honest, first half I thought they were the better side, but Poland played the game better. Just sat back, let them dominate, missed a load of chances, had a chance to score a penalty, missed that as well. So I think that sort of speaks volumes in the game, really.
Yeah.
I've just thought of a thing for the wheel, you know.
Oh God, what was it?
We've got the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0 there, yeah?
Yeah.
We've got 2 of them actually in the studio. If you get the thing on the wheel, we can shave your beard off.
Love it. That's good.
Really? Yeah, I like that one.
That's not bad. But then what happens when the beard's already shaved and it lands on that again? You just keep shaving.
Just keep it shaving. Shave your head next.
Shave your head next, shave your moustache, shave everything. Nicky, what did you make of that game in the end?
I thought it was lack of quality cost Saudi. Look, they was all full of beans. And
they were full of beans.
They were full of beans, and they was like they give it their all, but it was just a lack of quality. As I said before, the other day when they scored them 2 goals against Argentina, they're not going to score another 2 goals like that in this tournament. They'd be very lucky to hit 2 goals like that. They need to work on their finishing, because they can beat Mexico.
Yes,
they can beat Mexico, and they can go through still. Poland are going to be over the moon. This is a good result for them.
Have to win this because they have Argentina.
Yeah, it's a good result for them. They top the group at the moment, so. Yeah, I thought it was a decent game of football.
Argentina need to sort themselves out, because they could go out. They could be the shock.
Yeah, if they lose today, they are out, I think. Well, no,
they're not
quite out, but
if Argentina don't pick up themselves quickly, and Poland do show that fight on the last game and take something off of them, and Saudi win, you never know. They could go out. So. Big up to everybody in the chat. It's been brilliant. Loads of jokes flying off in there as well. You've been great. And for us, obviously, full-time, Poland 2, Saudi Arabia 0. Make sure you get your picks in. You can still get them in for France versus Denmark, which is the next game. Fuad will be hosting that, along with both James's, Ty, and many others as well, Stuart as well. Just click the link or scan the QR code on the screen to sign up. And big up.
Let's play DR Sports Prediction Battle. Are you obsessed with football like me? Do you know your Senegal from your Switzerland, your Ghana from your Germany, your England from your Ecuador? Put your knowledge to the test against me or any of the others playing DR Sports Prediction Battle this World Cup. Sign up and play by clicking the link. You just have to get the most right to win. Being obsessed with football might actually pay off. Just look at me.
I see it every time and I just laugh.
Yeah, you see it every
Lovely.
time. Every time I see that video, I think it's quality.
So funny.
And also a reminder as well, today's World Cup game day is brought to you by Manscaped as well. The world's leader in below the belt grooming, with Manscaped's skin safe technology on their Lawnmower 4.0, as Nicky was just discussing for the ideas for the spin the wheel. For this Black Friday, we can only make sure that you go down into the link down below for the 25% off your order and free shipping by using the code World Cup as well. Make sure you click that link and get your Lawnmower 4.0, get your ball toner, get your ball deodorant.
Christmas is coming, man. Get your old man something.
Do you know what I'm saying? And make sure you get involved. And yes, it's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you so much for joining me.
No, thank you.
It's been a great
Thank
show.
you for having us.
We've actually been entertained on this one, on this watch along. There's been some good opportunities, some goals as well.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so thankful. It's not
And the chat was good anyway.
Yeah, the chat was great.
The chat
Do you know
was
what I'm saying?
great.
We've gone through a various of different topics. So I'm sure that we're clipping up for the Burner channel. So yeah, big up everybody, and we'll see you guys next time. In a bit, people. Peace.
Bye.
Everyone's talking about metaverses, but I'm well happy to be in the OG metaverse, the game that started it all. If you played, send us a tweet to @DR Sports Media. We had this room made specially for the DR Sports fan base. You can get custom-made clothing, items and furniture based on DR Sports colours. To open the shop, click the shopping trolley. There are all sorts of other rooms and games in Habbo. Open up the navigator window on the bottom right-hand side of your toolbar to see. And I'll be here once every week, and I want to see you there. Make sure to follow DR Sports on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, because we're running a weekly competition for you to interview me in Habbo.